Well, what is up? What is up, everyone? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to today's Outcast Season 2 Scrims, sponsored by HyperX. Pickford right now is not here because my man's gone out to. Oh, he's back. There you
It's
go.
not here yet. It's not here yet. It's
Okay.
not here yet.
Okay,
But
there
I
you
will
go.
be grabbing it. But when it does get here, but yes, we're week 7,
on
2 weeks left. A lot of things have happened. A lot of drama. I know you missed last week, so you gotta figure out all the ins and outs of what's been happening. A lot of people have left. A lot of teams have left, and it's opened up a lot of scoring. So
Let
we
me
have
know, man.
villains. Villains that was all at one point was up to 8th place, the highest, has disbanded. They are no longer in this. They're starting to fall down. They were in 8th place. They've fallen down to 10th, but that just gives another team an opportunity to jump frog over them. We also have lost Quack Fu, a team that didn't play all the matches, but was currently in 16th place, and they are currently done. And also, 4 Obeya men have broken up. 2 guys decided they wanted to just rank, and 2 guys just don't like each other. So they decided to jump out. They're currently in 18th place. So that gives an opportunity to some of those teams that can maybe leapfrog them. And in the individual movements, Samson is no longer in T for P. Probably one of the number one free agents out there. I've been asking around, seeing if she's started with a team. I know that there's been a couple of teams that have reached out to her with interest, but it doesn't look like she has officially made a decision. And also, Razik from Tequila Shots has left Tequila Shots, so the team currently in 4th place. Razik is the number 17th overall fragger in this league so far this season. He is no longer in Tequila Shots, and from what I understand, he is on a team that is currently not in this season. So that's obviously going to make some just changes. Obviously, make some differences now with T for P and for Tequila Shots. These are great teams. I'm sure they'll be able to reload. But anytime you lose a player that's as good as, especially Samson, I mean, she's one of the best players in here.
And Razik as
And,
well.
and Razik you can't just, they're not just replaceable. Yes, you can replace them, but is it with the same quality? I don't know. We'll have to see. I know that I talked to Broda from Tequila Shots, and he is confident in his team's ability. They right now are only 8 points behind 3rd place for Satan Gaming. They not only want to keep their 4th place, they actually expect to move up this week. They expect to, by the end of this week, to find themselves in sole place of 3rd place going into the last week. So we'll have to see how that was. Just stand very, very confident.
I did miss the last week, but I'm glad you guys got some nice clips out of it, man. Let's take a quick little look.
Let's do it.
Let's see what's up. What's going on here, man? Okay, it's not even playing. That's great. Awesome. That was a fail. That's going to be a clip, please.
I see a picture
of
do
ruins. See a picture of ruins.
No, I do remember when this we had a circle end on ruins, and there was about 23 people in this like ruin circle, and no one could really see each other because everybody was kind of prone, hiding behind the various little rocks and statues. And people were, here we go.
Whew. I almost lost myself.
I think
there.
Corn has it.
Go for it, Cole. You got this, bro. You got this.
Oh, that's the end of the game,
Let's go,
dude.
Corn,
J7.
Oh no. Oh.
J7 the clutcher.
Come on, you got this, Corn. You got this. Costing the 8 points for 1st place.
Damn, you got it. Oh,
Corn. If I'm not mistaken, Corn 3v1 the members of Sweat to win that match. Obviously, you know, I am a homer for the OUTcast scrims.
Oh yeah, that was good, dude. Here's SpaceX this time. Who do they got? Forsaken Gaming against them?
Gonna be probably on
Oh shots! Back with the shots. Damn. I did miss a lot apparently.
Goes down.
Oh my. Ghost with the
I just
win.
think that maybe they, I don't know, maybe they just don't give a shit. Maybe they play aggressively after everything, but they have not been very impressive for a tier 1 team. But I'm sure it's gonna be one of those excuses like, we never know what a tier 3 team's gonna do, so you can't really, you can't play with them because they just do whatever they want. Which I always thought to be BS, because if you don't go to war and say,
Hey, what's up,
oh, well, we
Ragrat?
can't
Thank you for
beat
the follow.
Angola because they don't use the same tactics. You fight the war against who you fight.
Look at just taking everybody down right there.
beat 'em.
That's lucky.
Right?
Now, Lucky is up here just putting on a seminar with his DP on top of the police station in North George.
Oh, yes.
Does need to go ahead and finish this fight off, though, because 2,000 meters to zone. I have not seen the vehicle spawn. He has apparently no meds. Yeah,
Oh
he
my
has
God.
no way of healing himself.
I mean,
That's
that's
him
so
right there.
close.
Did not get knocked
But
down
people
right there.
scared as hell,
You
though,
got
so
those 2
you
shots.
gotta be
Yeah,
careful. Certain times
but with
you get
no
knocked right
way of
there.
healing. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
got a little bit of
Easily.
boost
He's
in.
on the peak and get
Like,
down before he was actually dead.
Smokes, because there were smokes. The
Well, that
idea was
Peep-
right. It just came out late.
Peep is not going to be overly. Peep is not Jonica style when it comes to pickups. Peep's number 1 concern is keeping himself alive.
Right.
Wow.
But U-turn was able to crawl
Oh
back.
shit! Nice.
Woo!
Nice. That was good. That was good. Speaking of good clips, dude, we also have a Fragger of the Week, S7 Spec Sweats. Dude, how many he got? 48. What are you talking about? He's got 48 kills in week number 6. That is insane.
That's 1 week, 48 kills. That's what I mean. He's had 21 games in a row for a match. He's currently in 7th place overall for the fraggers list. He is currently 8 kills away from Peep. He has 103 total kills right now.
Oh my god.
Peep has 111. So this spec from Sweats is currently the highest killer by far of the Sweats team. Currently got him in 7th place overall. So he is also 11 kills away from the top 4, which would put him in the All-Star team.
Oh shit, let's go. Well, speaking of putting on the top, here's the chance to
they
do it.
keep coming around. I mean, it's 2 weeks left. That's 6 scrims. That's a lot of time. These guys can score a lot more points, a lot more stats, and really move themselves up. I don't know if the rest of these teams can withstand the hurricane that is the Sweats team.
Well, we're about to see with game number 1 starting right now. So
Yes, sir.
let's jump right in. Let's see what's up over here. Okay, we got Naruto and OUTcast Scrims both in slot number 1. So Naruto just exits out. Like, fuck that. I'm out.
That's always when you can't get to your team in time. It's always so frustrating.
You have a lot of time, actually, and the hard start
I
is
know.
also delayed by a minute over here. So there's no one to blame, to be honest.
No, but I'm trying to be whatchamacallit.
As fair as
Give
possible
the
to
benefit of it.
everyone. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if unless you just jumped in and it sounds right like the time, but that seems to happen a lot. So I think they jump in and they forget to move once they get in.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just end up in spot 1.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna mute the iPad
Excuse me.
because I know it's gonna happen any moment. Someone's gonna want to be in the interview. Take a look at the plane path real quick. Though. Ooh, okay,
Wow.
interesting.
All right.
That's interesting. That's not
Let's
bad.
see if anyone ends up there by that shelter, those 4 roads. We talked about it every week.
Yep.
How many teams end up there, and one team will get run over by another team because they get there early. Let's see if any of these teams try to push East Coast and end up finding themselves not finding a vehicle, getting run over, and being knocked out early.
What's your prediction for the zone in this plane path or in this game? Let's just say.
I am going to say that it is going to be probably centered around that square, that where my shelter.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, I would say by those 4 roads. If I had to guess, maybe a little bit higher, maybe up a little, maybe I think it's going to be a northeast zone.
Yeah, I was thinking more towards Mansion with that new ridge area, or down to Shelter. That would be a good spot. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. The plane path is not too bad. We got some early drops with tequila shots in Zarky. We got T4P going down towards Verney. Dodgers already picked up a vehicle. Up in North George. Damn, dude, come on.
I mean, pretty much T4P goes to Everybody knows that.
Yep, they do. Team number 15 is going to be Dembasy right here in South George.
Yeah. The Embassy's up in North George along with Forsaken Gaming.
North George, my bad. We will have Forsaken Gaming read up in an interview later on, so let's see how this game turns out for them. MO4 down below South George, no contest. MOW is further down south towards the west coast.
And just for your knowledge, Samson is playing for Tequila Shots tonight.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I knew I talked to Broda, and he was interested in recruiting Samson. Maybe that she's gonna give him a try and pick up for Tequila Shots.
For sure.
If they could make that signing.
Well, after losing a fragger and a support player like Razik, it's pretty good picking up another fragger.
Did we call
Samson.
it or what?
Look at that, man! Come on.
Dude, they should pay us more.
Come on,
we should get a raise. We called that exactly right.
We need a PUBG sponsorship here.
All right.
So early zone capture from 10 HP, quite unlike them. They're not playing coast this time, but they'll still be quite on the edge of the zone, getting those hard covers and moving early on. Down in Pachinki, though, we have Forsaken Gaming with SpaceX.
Now, if you're a team right here, you have to pay attention to where that plane path was. To know that nobody's going to be on that East Coast now.
Yep.
Maybe you want to, instead of looting hard now, get a vehicle and rush over to maybe Mansion, up to Yasnaya, maybe to Lipovka, and take that risk of not looting up early to go over there and get a spot in the for the circle.
Yeah, that would be the good play. You can go far East Coast right now, and there's quite a lot of loot if you think about it. You got Milta Power, you got the mini plant, you got the whole of Milta. No one's in Milta. I haven't seen that before, to be honest. I usually see at least one team in Yas, but no one has pushed out, even with the vehicles yet. They are taking their time right now.
The thing right now is that even if you don't have a lot of loot starting off, you get in there, and plus you're safe. You know, even if you go to prison, mansion, shelter, all those places, you get in there and you can loot those places. You can get enough for a squad, and then you can hold that. It's a lot easier to hold the area than it is to try to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's like 80 to 85% of this lobby is right now on the left side of the map. There's literally nothing on the east. So if a team does decide to move out early on, they might position themselves pretty well in the zone and have quite the time to loot up as these teams finally get pushed in. Not a lot of fights down in Pachinki either. I don't think SpaceX wants to challenge Forsaken Gaming with a 3-man team right here. We have SpaceX's Hulk, Toxic Bird, and Toxic Norm. Is this SpaceX team or is it Hulk playing for Toxic?
There's a red team and there's a normal team.
Okay, so Team 23 is Toxic Terror, and SpaceX Hulk is playing for them apparently.
Oh yeah, 23 is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is for some. Yeah.
Okay. That's something we don't know. Maybe we can get Hulk in game for the interview and see what's up. So finally getting pushed in. Trick right across the road in the 3-stack. Spotted Bird crossing over. Drops him straight down to 30% health. I hope he had meds. Oh, plenty of them. Not really. He's got plenty of bandages. So he'll make it out. Advisory and Gold are probably going to go for a split rotation here. Gold pushes into 3-stack. On the other side, Advisory comes in over by the west side. Ooh, Trick gets spotted this time. Good shots exchanged. Both of them low.
Now teams are pushing over there. You got 10 HP, misfire. SpaceX are pushing into that zone. Trying to get there a little earlier.
I guess it was smart play somewhat. Like you need at least one gun that shoots.
Yeah.
So just a quick little pit stop and move into the zone. Misfire going for quite the center zone there.
Well, right and also go down to the shelter.
Ooh, SpaceX's Hulk on a white flank catches Trick instead. Trick's got that AK red dot. Team 21 somehow is coming into play, or rather not. They are just passing by. They're gonna get that zone as well. Blunt Trauma Esports right there. We're gonna see Sabus and Shinu from Blunt Trauma Esports later on in the interviews as well. Norm goes down. Trick is low. Good shots from Hulk again. Trick's got no meds, no boost, nothing. got a nade. Oh, that's a beautiful nade. Whew, how did that not... Oh, he's in that little slot between the stairs. That was a good nade. Bird is pinned. Bird can't move. Oh shit, Gold coming in on a flank this time. Finally catches SpaceX Hulk. Hulk quite knows exactly where he is, man. Hulk is another beast of a player himself. Like, he just goes into the dip right when he needed to.
He was able to move so fast right there to get out of the way.
Yep.
Getting knocked himself.
Yep. That was good movement from him, but now it's a 1v.
Being able to move out of there, not only getting his buddy knocked, but him getting knocked and getting thirsty, both of them. He's able to move out of there quick enough.
I think Gold is going to try to keep him pinned as Jonica and Trick finish Bird off. Bird with the DBS shots, though. Trick going down. Jonica going down. Double DBS right here. Here's Advisory.
Advisory normally plays
takes
for
him.
OUTcast. I don't know what he's doing playing for.
Filling in, I guess. OUTcast was full. So 2v1, SpaceX taking on Advisory and Gold from Forsaken Gaming. They're not going to be happy about this, though. A 4v2 and they lost 2 in a 1v3 situation, basically.
No, teams rotating into this. Man, plenty of room though, plenty of room in there. But again, we see T and M200. Now I tell you what, I brought this up on Friday. Was that OUTcast Alpha was playing their best games, and that Brian should just keep with the players he has. But maybe I don't know what the problem is, but I mean, Advisory is one of their better players. They brought in this T and M200. I don't know what his story is, but with Brownie, Wadu, and Sarge. I mean, I don't know whether he's still making player changes. I don't know if that's the smartest to do.
Could be a quick little, what do you call it, tryout? I don't know.
I mean, they did so poorly when they had to start fresh at the start of the season.
Yep.
They finally built up a, Advisory just crashed his car and blew it up and died.
Well, looks like Forsaken Gaming is down and out. What? How? They just took out SpaceX, and how did they go down? What just happened in Pachinki?
They lost to, it was Team 11. Well, they lost to, not Team 11, they lost to, yeah, well, I guess Team 11 can't be Forsaken Gaming Red, because Trick was on, that's going to be Forsaken Gaming.
Yeah. Forsaken Gaming was fighting with Toxic Killers, Team 23. They wiped them out. Gold and Advisory got that final kill, but I don't know what happened to them.
I think Advisory just crashed his car and blew it up and died.
I missed it. No. Please tell me someone has recorded that, man. Advisory, I need that.
He just I don't know if it's the red zone or just him.
It could be either one, or maybe they were just like, fuck this.
Maybe, because that's not the team. That's who Tequila Shots is going to be going after.
Autobots on a late rotation. It's Ghost Jagger and Poppy Zio. Isn't that the Sweats squad right there?
Yep.
Playing a 2-man right here. Late rotations for them. Trying to get those placements.
As they normally do, they're showing up with. Actually, they got. They showed up. Probably because they didn't finish all their scrim. Probably see a fuller team in matches 2, 3, and 4, but they're still in this now. Hopefully, they can get them out early and they don't score a lot of points in the first match.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I feel like. A lot of people, or rather, a lot of teams, be like, "Oh, we have another scrims and this we can't make it and this shit and that shit." I'm like, dude, you can register 6 people in the roster and you only have to make 2 of them into the lobby, you know. And as a manager, you got to know how to do that. You can't just reserve a spot away from other teams.
Well, the thing is that they've never Brownie and those guys don't make it. They don't make a requirement that you have to have 3 players or 4 players. So you can show up with 1 if you really want to.
Yeah.
And And after they usually show with 1, 2, maybe 3 players in the first match, they show with more as the thing goes on. But
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they're so dominant. They usually do poorly the first match, but then they come in and just start clapping in the rest. So hopefully they'll do poorly in the first match, and then teams can get some big scores and get a big enough lead that they can't catch them.
Yep, let's see if it happens right now. MOW is pushing right into team number 8, I presume. Was it? In Shelter. No, team number 10 in Shelter. It's North Hampshire nonetheless. They might just get caught inside. MOW is taking on all sides right now. Looks like they will pull off, actually, as the zone moves further east. Look at that, man. Come on. You can't tell us we didn't call it. It's going to be an east side zone.
Bunch of Jesus over here.
Not a lot of action as all these teams rotate in now.
I think with this third zone, it's going to push water. Usually when the third zone comes up,
it's going to come back into Lipovka area.
That's where it's going to come. That usually pushes away from water. So.
Still, all the teams are trying to find a spot inside the zone. No one really wants to get into an engagement with 19 teams alive. They know they got to secure that placement points. It's still game number 1. And with 68 people alive, they don't want to be fighting against full squads with 1 down or 2 down. It's never a fair game. Tryhard spots Brownie in that rotation, though. Brownie's down. Here's Sarge.
Alpha has some problems.
Yep. Alpha is usually used to that early rotation, but I think that positioning in that last zone didn't really help them. Sarge coming in.
No.
Trooney's getting lit up, though he is low. Tryhard, Samson, and Broda trying to provide some cover to Trooney from a distance, but not really doing much. Sarge pops a few.
But although this is only the second zone, it's really about the 4th in regards to how much actual zone land there is to go to.
Absolutely. MO4, on the other hand, spots Venna down by SpaceX. Giuliani gets caught by Real Deal as well. And there's Junie and GoTo. They spot Mommy. FP lane right across from GoTo right there. Real Deal finishes off Giuliani. GoTo going for that pickup on Clown. Junie on a distance would provide that cover and Overwatch. Looks like they both will pull back, both losing a member. Or rather not. MO4 is still all 4 strong here. Out on top, looks like Forsaken Gaming Red Team did get caught as well. They lost one, did they? Yep, Pete got caught. He's down. They are looking up towards Dembasy right now, though.
There's still a lot of... It's 18 teams left. You got to be very, very careful right here. You don't want to get yourself knocked, killed this early for no good reason.
Absolutely.
In a dumb rotation or over-peaking a window or something.
See, that's what 10 HP is so good with, positioning themselves in whatever zone it is. Look at them.
This is FPP, so you know you have to kind of peek and know what's going on, but you know it's better to just keep your head down.
Yep, and, absolutely, man.
Don't get your head up because what happens to FPP is they just sit there waiting. They just hard peek and stuff, and as soon as you step up, they're gonna shoot.
Yep.
Take your head off. So.
Yep. Lipovka looks like it's about to get hot in there. We got Autobots and Tequila Shots pretty close. Oh, there's a bunch of teams actually in that area. There's an orgy of teams here.
Men of Mobile Warriors in the Lipovka.
Yeah, they're about to get it on right now, man. It's gonna blow up any moment now. Some shots out back though. MO4 catching another one from SpaceX. SpaceX are being hunted down. GoTo gets spotted. Clown all the way back is gonna get lit up as well. Vinna can see him, but not shooting him. And OUTcast, on the other hand, they spot him running out. GoTo will be thirsted. Junie will be thirsted pretty soon. MO4 is looking awesome. Sarge on a wide flank right in the way of Clown. They have them on all sides, man. They can't go anywhere. Clown is still trying to make his way to Junie somehow, but he's not looking in a good position right now. So Junie's getting thirsted pretty soon. Clown needs to find a way out of this. Sarge will fall back though.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be impossible to close that distance. OUTcast Alphas, with that overview, it's just too good. They're going to pop him as soon as he steps out of that F-Boy shack.
Absolutely. They are just in a shit position where they have MO4 already taking them down, and they ran straight into OUTcast over there. Out back, we got some shots fired between Tequila Shots and Autobots as well. Let's take a quick look at Fatboy and the team. 62 people alive, man. Zone's closing in now. Moving into zone number 3.
They love this little like dip in the road right here.
I do, man.
They love this little like crater right here. This one and there's another one over in between two roads that they love. They love to hit these little like indentions. Instead of taking, let's say, a house, they take these little indention circles. It's good. I think right now though, if I'm Fatboy, those guys, I think they have a stay in that bowl. You don't have to push out too far. I think Slayer's too far out. I think that's what happens to a lot of these squads. They try to cover too much area. Stay close. Stay within, obviously, no farther than 50 feet away from each other. You get too far away, you end up getting annihilated. You get knocked and thirsty before you can get taken care of.
And
plus,
as you said,
you can see 360. No one's going to really sneak up on you. So
yeah,
you don't really have to in case someone's going to sneak up and throw a grenade at you.
Yep.
Stay close.
You're absolutely right. Also, the zone has finally shifted back out of the water and moving back into that dip area around the mansion. So all the teams, 10 HP is going to make that rotation. Probably going to take that top hill compound to the west of mansion pretty soon. Or maybe some other team pretty soon. North Hampshire is looking pretty close to that. Some more shots down though. Poppy Zio finally spotting Extreme from Dembassy. Let's take a quick look down here. Extreme is down. Rick has been thirsted. Rick is playing for them. What is going on? Rick is actually from the Sweats, right?
Rick? I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar. Rick?
NWA Big.
Oh,
Rick.
Big Dick Rick. No, I don't think he's out in the Sweats. No, that's I'm making a mistake. But I've seen him before. But he's played for a bunch of different teams.
Oh yeah, I've always seen him play for Sweats or whatever their team name is. Every 5 seconds. Down goes Extreme. Meanwhile, BTE is finally coming in, and BTE looks like it is getting taken down. Who took him down though? Misfire took him down pretty fast.
They got themselves in a bad mess. They're able to get the elusive though. Let's get knocked. So they gotta hold. I think that right now they gotta worry about holding this compound. This is some prime real estate. Let's worry about being less aggressive, more defensive, and hold it on because people are gonna want this spot.
Absolutely.
This side. You got Waterboy over there. You got St. Gaming. You got OUTcast, Autobots, Tequila Shots. A lot of T for P. We're all right on top of you. You make one wrong move and someone's gonna take your head off. So. People gotta die, so let some of these people die. This is a third zone. We've got plenty of match left. You're not gonna win in the third zone, so don't try to be too slick and try to be getting like because all you can do is get a knock and then the person get picked back up. What are you really gonna do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be able to thirst them? Daddy Cloud's still in that F-Boy shack, still staying alive there.
Last man alive. He's gonna grab to everything he's got right there.
I do like it when people don't flip out. When you're the last guy alive, staying alive, playing smart, not flipping out. Like one thing that frustrates me about this PUBG is that people are in zone and they rotate just for the sake of rotation.
Yeah.
No reason to.
Yeah.
They just rotate because they can't stand still. Just let the zone tell you if you have to rotate, you have to rotate. That's fine. But make it when it has to be, especially in these scrims where staying alive a few extra minutes can be the difference between 16th and 11th.
Oh yeah, and this is actually the time. This little time frame between Zone 3 and Zone 4 when we lose most of the people here.
Well, what's gonna happen now is when all these players, they've all played for now 21 minutes, and still two teams have to get knocked out. All they're still gonna get is one placement point. No matter how well they do, they're gonna get one placement point until two teams get knocked out. So how frustrating is it when you play 22 minutes plus and you're only gonna get one placement point? As Bongman from Misfire does get knocked. See, we're talking about if you're in a zone, you gotta keep your head down. You can't just be catching dumb knocks.
Well, no team is actually trying to push Misfire right now, so they're looking pretty good over there. Waterboy, on the other hand, is only 2 men strong now. Where's the teammate, though? I don't even see him close to him. Well, he's not here.
Where is his? Where is it? I mean, where is his teammate? Did he decide to take a nap?
Oh,
and
he's
go
in the blue
somewhere else?
zone? He's chilling in the blue zone somewhere? All the
Is
way up
he-
top. Dude, they are way wildly spread out.
Yeah, they are widespread out. Is he even?
He's coming in,
Yeah,
but he's trying to
coming.
get
I
a
don't know,
different
maybe
angle
it
on
was-
top.
Maybe it was AFK earlier or something. And just came back to life.
Could be, but the
Yeah,
zone
those
just...
are Korean letters or Korean letters. So I don't know, maybe he had some bad connection or something. I don't know.
It could be. It
But he
could
is
be
pretty
whatever.
fun. And
man.
now look at this huge push. This is where we're gonna lose everybody right here, my guy.
Yep.
It's now all these teams gotta rotate in,
We-
and there's almost no buildings because it's to the northwest or northeast of Yasnaya. So it is gonna be. Look at all these teams. All gotta
Yep.
push at once.
They're going to go for the real estate, though. We're going to see a couple of
Yep.
teams pushing up on the north side or northeast side apartments in Yasnaya. They are just clipping that zone, edge of zone. 10 HP prod coming in from 10 HP all the way into the apartments early on. Look at that. And we're going to see a couple of teams maybe try to go all the way up into that mountain compound just about south of Stalwart as well. Not quite compound, but there's quite a lot of cover over there that you can maneuver around, though.
Ooh, this is a tough one, my guy. I'm not gonna BS you. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not enemy of these guys.
No, sir. T4P
Down
has
to-
moved
down to
in.
16 teams. Next team gets knocked out. It's stuck with that 1 point of death. Oh, the worst ones to get.
Looks like OUTcast Bravo team is going to hold off their push, let them teams fight it off and try to just sneak behind them. Shots all around us right now, though. Here's Sweats again. Ghost Jagger and Poppy Zio, the duo still alive. Jagger getting spotted from a distance by MO4, though. On top, we got some more shots popping off from GME. Ghost Millie Elite has come into play, and they've spotted the Korean letters guy from team number 15, it looks like. Also popping a couple of shots down on Zio. Zio is getting lit up right now. They can't lose any of their members, man. It's just a duo. One down is all down, pretty much.
And Misfit has crashed themselves right into nothing, so they're in trouble. They went. They tried to hook some cover around this electrical utility pole, but I don't think they can get low enough for these because they're at a lower angle from the guys up on top, so they can shoot down on them.
So
They're just stuck
SpaceX
there. One bad grenade, they're all done.
SpaceX has been taken out, though. Meanwhile, Outcast's
So there you
Snow
go.
was able to take him out.
So there you go. Now we are down to 15 teams. So all these teams. So that team was in 24 minutes to go earn 1 point. Now all these teams are at least getting multiple points. That's the first step of success. I think now the next step is try to stay alive for to get a top 10 finish. That's the next thing you got to kind of look for.
Yes,
and
sir.
if I'm like if you don't have a compound, I'm just gonna keep utilizing smokes. Try to keep your team alive. Utilize smokes as much as you possibly can. Don't give the teams a chance to shoot you. Don't because if they see you, they're gonna shoot into the smoke. If they don't see you, at least there's a reason not to shoot at you.
And now GME is getting pinched in a push from Outcast Alpha and Sweats, and GME gets taken down in a hurry. That was quick, but now we have a 3v2, and Jagger spots Sarge from a weird angle across the tree. Waru and Tian are going to take on Jagger and Zio in a 2v2. The Korean letters guy from team number 15, Dembussy, is probably going to play a role as he comes in, or rather tries to come in. A good nade.
Only 2 teams right now. Maybe 3 teams are in the zone right now.
Waru's been
So-
knocked as well. Oh my god, it's a 1v2. Tian will have to do something here. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. He just falls back. Looks like it's a good decision. Zone's going to move in about a minute and anything. So he just tries to find a way out of there. Is Jagger... Yes, sir. Jagger spotted him. He's not going to let it go. Down goes Tian as well. Easy plays. Outcast Alpha again caught in a rotation. And the zone keeps troubling everyone. No one can tell where the zone is going to be. T4P, however, are straight down center. And they know it. They're going to smoke that house out and just chill and let other teams fight it out. They can't let this compound go. That is the only one in the zone right now. Pretty Boy gets a quick knock, though. 10 HP's coming into the zone. They've spotted Misfire as well. Misfire in quite the pickle over there. 3 down, 0 up. 0 up. Okay. 0 is getting lit though. Goldie might be trying to spray that little smoke trail. On the other hand, we have T4P spraying that little smoke trail as well. On top, MO4 is getting their members taken out one after another too. A nade from Prod. It's good. All down.
And everyone knew that was going to be the problem with Misfire being right there. That spot was, once the team figured out there, and they were so close.
That's a clean wipe. That's a clean wipe for Prod.
Because that's what's gonna happen. That's such a bad place. As soon as someone sees that you only have one angle, and they're good until a team figured out they're there. Then they were so tight that they're going to just come in here and grenade you or shoot you all down. But we were able to stay in the 12th, but just in that amount of time from when Misfire got knocked out in 12th until right now, you've lost 6 more teams.
Yes, sir. We still have 22 people alive, though, even with the 6 teams. So all these teams have quite a number of players, except for maybe a handful. Here is MO4 fighting it out against Tequila Shots. They don't have quite the cover that they would have liked to have. On the other hand, they have Forsaken Gaming's red team looking down on them as well. But they are engaging with 10 HP right now. They're trying to get that wipe going for themselves as well. So that's probably the saving grace for MO4 right here. FP knows that they have some trouble up north. He's trying to smoke his way into the zone. Not a lot of cover in this zone. Pretty Boy gets another one down with that K9. He's been popping that K9 up. Is that K9 though? I think it's my favorite most in the GOT now.
Now, if you see if you look at T for P, I mean, if I'm one of these teams, they got the best spots.
They do.
That's gonna be the only team that's in front of you. If I'm on the outskirts, I'm only looking left and right.
Yep.
That's where the enemy is. The enemy's not gonna be doing this one enemy in front of you. It's either be everybody else is either to your left or to your right, and that's a bigger issue I think than it is the team right in front of you. You gotta deal with those. That's that way. For saying Game It over there. Oh, they were.
Ooh, Goldie had 2 down there.
They were able to take out 10 HP.
Yes, they were indeed. That was a good push, but Goldie holding it down.
Now Meadow 4 is gonna try to push it.
They are in.
Stop. It would have been smart to push all the way to Forsaken Gaming because if they don't know how down they were, because they're down to like 1 player.
Yep, they could have. That would have been a good play, but they're trying to hold it back.
It's so hard to keep an eye on that.
Tequila Shots is not looking good. Real Deal is down for MO4 as well. Samson goes down, and right after is T4P taking MO4 Black Team out of the game as well. 3 teams alive just like that, and 11 people in them. So 4v4v3. Forsaken Gaming red team with the underdogs right here. I can't even call them underdogs.
Red, Metaphor Black, and well, currently you have Forsaken Gaming red, which is in 11th place. You have Metaphor Black in 12th place, and then you have T for P, which is in 1st place. So I'm rooting for anybody but T for P. I want one of the underdogs to win it. It looks like Pretty Boy D is going to push way in that zone early.
He's able to make that push, and that's
yeah,
it really is. As MO4 keeps that pressure on Forsaken Gaming red, they're gonna be forced to move right of that tower, and Pretty Boy D is in a great spot. Some great nades over there. Awaken crawls just back in time. That's 3 knocks for Pretty Boy D, and that's a wipe. Let's go.
There you go. Let's go.
Damn, that was clean.
So well with those, and now it looks like it's just. Game that square is such a, you think it's a good place, but it's off angle and it's not level.
No,
it's very hard to hold that. And we've seen every team that's taken that little compound has gotten smoked.
It is a good cover. It really is a good cover, but at the same time, T4P does not have to move. Forsaken Gaming red does.
The way that T4P is spread out perfectly.
Oh yes, they got everything.
You can get through. It's pretty much just.
Another good nade. Pain gets caught, but not enough. That was a good nade from Forgotten. Pretty Boy D finally goes down to Hashi's shot as Pain and Hashi both gets pushed in by the zone. Hashi getting caught. Yep, Pain the last one up now. 1v3 for Pain.
Now they get his push.
And down he goes. I mean, that is it.
Congratulations to T4P. That was just how you want to play. Spread out just enough so you get all the angles. but not too far that you can't communicate. And an excellent first match by T4P. Obviously, they are not to show that they are missing the missing sample too bad with a nice victory and 4 kills by Pretty Boy D, one of their newest players. So T4P, first place, 15 kills. That's going to give them 45 points to go to match 2. Forsaken Gaming Red, second place with 8 kills. Mena4 Bravo, third place with no kills. That's going to be a big issue because kills are important. I don't think they keep that third place position for most of these other teams. And then the Mena4 proper with 7 kills. Fifth place, Tequila Shots. They're the ones that are going after Forsaken Gaming Red, are going after Forsaken Gaming, who didn't do very well. So they're going to actually move up and then get close to those guys. 10 HP, the people that just play so consistently in 6th place. And only that, they also got themselves 7 kills. It's very important for 10 HP because they're usually hurting for kills. 7th place, the Autobots with 1 kill. And 8th place, the Embassy with 1 kill. Were you able to get the photos, sir?
Yes, sir. I got them all. Be good.
All right, I want to make sure before I get out I don't want to get out before we get them, so I don't have to watch it back.
All right.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a commercial, and then once we come back from commercial, we will be able to talk to the team that just came in second place right there. We can kind of talk to them about the end of that match. So we have Forsaken Gaming Red, we're going to have Peep, and we're going to have Feels Pain come in here and give us a little talk about themselves and how they're very close to making some big movements, getting in the top 10. But what can Forsaken Gaming do for the rest of this season?
All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit with the interview with Forsaken Gaming Red.
This guy should be. I literally just talked to him, told him to get in here. We're waiting on them, and they said they were on their way.
They're probably getting into the rooms early so they can talk with us a little more.
Yeah, they're probably like, let's see, we're waiting. We are waiting. So yes, we can get these guys in here so we can see what is going on with these guys. That last match was crazy. Way at the open field like that, it's so hard to be able to hold your spot properly.
Absolutely, man. Especially with T4P doing quite a good job holding that little center zone. They took out quite a number of teams all around them. You guys need to put the kill feed to the left. I got you, man.
They'll be able to.
I don't see them in there still.
They should. They need to. I just told them the Monday scrim chat. So.
All right. Well, as they come on in, we got some live scores up already. Let's take a quick look. What's going on over there? Here we go. Okay, so there's 4 points with a win. Nope. Forsaken Gaming Red on second position. Mena4 taking third position. There's 4 points with 15 kills game 1 though. Good on them, man. They got 30 placement points and 15 kill points. That's gonna be a good start for tonight. That's a good way to start an FPP night for sure for T4P right there. Forsaken Gaming Red holding it down pretty strong as well, but they will have something to reflect on as the game ended on. They were caught in the open with that zone. Pretty Boy from T4P with some OP plays gets that wipe on Mena4 Black. and then gets that final.
Well,
few
there we
knocks
go.
as
There we
well.
go. We got they all decided to show up. They're in here now, my guy. We got
All right.
all these guys from Game Grant. And by the way, not Delu, in a constant attempt to piss off the administrators and the players, not Daily, you decided to change his name again to Pretty Boy D for whatever the hell reason. Thank you for nothing. We hate you when you change your name for no good reason. Class everybody who changes SpaceX daddies and all those guys. So don't do it. And when you don't win your prize because we didn't get the numbers right, you can blame yourself. With that said, we have some guys from Satan Gaming Red who came in second place in that last match. It was quite exciting. You guys got kind of stuck behind that electrical pole, tried to smoke it out and rotate out, but they just had you guys pretty much covered. You were able to knock one of the guys, but at the end it was just they had such a good spread. It was very hard. But you guys have really been playing successful so far this season, being a late addition. Hello, can you guys even hear me? Am I talking to myself?
Oh no, I thought. Okay, I didn't know if that was a question.
Oh yeah, you guys have really been playing well. I mean, usually a team that kind of is like a quote unquote B team isn't expected to do much, but you guys have been dominating pretty much since you guys started.
I feel like their Payne's team with Peep and U-Turn was already pretty good. It's just me as a new player and not knowing them as well. The synergy isn't all the way there yet.
Well, everybody knows that Peep is a little girly boy. If you've ever seen his picture, he's a very handsome young man. No, I'm just kidding. I know Peep. I know Peep from all the way back in Duke Cummingston, but he is a very cute young man. But Peep has been killing it, pretty much on the top of the kill list from pretty much when he started. He's currently in 6th place. So you guys have no problem getting kills. Payne, you are currently in 15th. With 84 kills. So do you guys think that you guys are, what do you think is is it your clapping that's your highest skill, your rotations? What is getting you guys to be successful so far?
I feel like just our play style, how we rotate, and just how we get those positions where we can get those kills.
Now we've seen obviously for Satan Gaming, the regular team, they've had movement, people come and go, and obviously we've seen that you guys have interacted. What is the relationship between for Satan Gaming and for Satan Gaming Red? Because they have green on there, they have gold on their team. They've had, you guys had Jordan, and then Jordan went up to Satan Gaming. How does that kind of relationship work between you two, and who gets what players?
Well, pretty much we just we kind of just divide like what like which whose players are good, and we can balance our teams out pretty much. So like we can't have like we can't have like unbalanced teams like.
Yeah. So it's like tricky to combine, just take all like your best players and leave you with like, I mean, although you guys do have a pretty deep bench. I mean, if you look at like just 8 players on these two teams, Jonica, which I think is one of the best support players in here. We always make fun of Jonica always picking up Trick, but that's a skill, and being support is a skill. Gold, one of the best snipers I've seen. Trick, we know what Trick is. Trick is all frag master. But now, how did maybe you don't know this, but advisory from OUTcast Alpha is playing for St. Golding. I mean, how did that happen? And why didn't you guys have other Forsaken Gaming players? Why did he bring in an OUTcast member to play for him tonight?
I think a Bullet couldn't play, so pretty much they just asked for it, so that they got him.
I'll tell you what, Bullet is, and through that Accelerate, Bullet is no joke themselves. But you guys are not like showing up with a bag of smashed buttholes yourself. I mean, you guys are. And by the way, who else? Who is it? Paid is in there. PUBG's in there. U-Turn. Actually, you better get in there. You gotta make sure you're in there too. I don't want you to miss out. Everyone else is in the lobby except for you.
Better do that.
Yeah, I don't want that because then Payne and people be yelling at me. Why did you leave us so long? As long as you get in there, then we can keep talking to you. But you guys run us kind of through the end of that last match. You guys had behind the electrical block or whatever. You knew where T for P was, but you guys had to move. They didn't. So what was the kind of the comms in the mindset in that last few seconds?
You can go.
The last few seconds was I was telling Payne and U-turn that I'm going to smoke and support them until we have to move. And so when I started throwing smokes is when U-turn first got knocked. And once I picked him up, it was the zone shifting, and it shifted away from us. And I started throwing smokes in front of us and tried to peek, and we knew their general location. We just didn't know exactly where they were. So I ended up getting knocked from a little bit to the right of where I was looking. And then it kind of delayed our movement with the smokes.
It sure did, man. It was kind of shitty getting caught out in the smoke as well. After U-turn got thirsted, you were trying to run into the zone, both taking one side of the tower each, but those sprays from T4P just proven too strong, and they had good angles over there, man. They played it really well, taking that zone early on. Good on them, though.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Looks like game 2 is on its way. We'll see you guys in there. 9 seconds to start, so let's see if you guys can make that second position and turn it into a first one in game number 2 right here.
Hey. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm gonna have my fun, man. I'm missing Pickford already. He probably went out to finish his dessert.
Don't screw this up, Peep.
Yeah, Daddy.
Well, really, that was my fault on Peep. They said car, and I thought pick up the car, but it was an enemy car.
Yeah, well, I just blame Peep for anything. It doesn't matter. If you see his pretty face, he is a handsome boy.
It's usually my fault, honestly.
All right, boys. I'm out of here.
Here we go. Good luck, gents. And now, like I always say, Voodoo, I don't care about the scores until I see after the second match. This is what makes the men and women out of the boys and girls. Miramar, I want to see a tough, I want to see a good match up here, and then I want to see how these teams going, because we see so many teams go off in Miramar or go off in Erangel, then they get to Miramar, then they get themselves clapped, get themselves 1 point, and then they're done for the day.
Oh yes, sir. Let's take a quick look down towards the plane path right over here. Not a bad one to be honest with you guys. It's gonna start off straight down the middle up north, and it's gonna end up in the southwest side. Not a lot of opportunities. A lot of teams will have to float their way to Los Leones or try to fight for a vehicle and drive over to the east side again. There's quite a lot of places they can go to. Impala, Puerto, Los Leones, of course, they can move up to Junkyard, but Junkyard is quite within reach. Looks like J4F is trying to reach it right now.
What I like to do when it's a very, very west coast, I like to go all the way down to the bottom, jump Prison Island as far to Los Higos as I can, get a vehicle, and then push all the way over to like Impala, Puerto Periso. I think that's the safest way to do it if you're not really sure where to drop. And this, like I said, almost like the tier 1 team is, or 10 HP. Try to get to Los Higos, get a vehicle, just keep pushing. And now we see if you do that, you because Impala right now is, and with this unique zone, you might want to try to get a vehicle and get that zone right now, because it looks like Misfire and SpaceX are right on top of each other.
They are, and it does look like they got one down for them. On the other hand, we got MOW and Dembisi fighting it off as well, and they did take one of each over here. Extreme gets taken down courtesy of MOW.
Yeah,
MOW is all
Daddy
4.
Got him.
Daddy did? Oh shit! Let's go over there. Let's
no.
see what's up.
If I'm the sister, they're still spread out. Zero and Dabs are way away from Ligma and Elusive. If I'm them, if I'm Dabs and Zero, I'm gonna try to push away from SpaceX and get up with my team as safely as possible. Because right now it's a 3. Even though you got 1 kill, it's a 3v2. 3 SpaceX versus 2 MSF. I don't know how much support Elusive and Ligma. They're looking down, but it's gonna be very difficult to now Elusive, I think, is going to try to push down there and help. I think Ligma's going to stay up on top and do Overwatch. Elusive is going to push down into with Zero and Dabzar.
Yeah, now it's an even game. Ligma getting lit up though, man. Down to about 5% health.
Ligma needs to get back. That was about 20 shots he took before he decided to push back. He doesn't even have a helmet.
Yeah,
they were careful.
He challenged that a little too much, more than
Yeah.
she should have. He just got lucky there. Giuliani missed it.
If I'm Zero, I think Zero is the IGL. You gotta pull back. You gotta pull. Right now, you've got to pull back from this fight. And you're too spread out.
I feel like there's
pretty
still.
close.
I feel like there's still another option. If Elusive moves in, there's a way that Zero, Dabs, and Elusive can gang up on Clown over there and get another one down. With Ligma on top, he will still engage Giuliani, keeping him at bay. So there is still a chance that they can be a little more aggressive and a little more committed to it and bring it down to a 4v2 instead of a 4v3. If only.
Dabs and Zero get on the same page and push Daddy Clown together, it's like, as long as Junie stays way the hell over there, but doing whatever he's doing, and they have the building separating them from Giuliani. They have that cover from Giuliani too, and from Junie. But Junie Junie is going to be closing that distance, or actually Junie's just looting. So if you have to make a decision, what you can't do is just be in this like middle zone of doing nothing. I don't know what Zero and Dabs are doing. They're just running around from room to room. They either need to get on the same page and push, or they need to push back. One thing I think that teams do that's poorly is when they're in this decision, they do nothing. And there is some times to do nothing. Don't get me wrong. When you got a good zone and you got a good combo, do nothing. But right now, if you either can push a squad or you can pull back, you gotta do one of the two. But just stay in there, allowing them to get stronger, allowing them to kind of get together, is gonna do nothing but hurt your team.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Clown, meanwhile, looks like he's pulled back, and so will Giuliani.
And that's smart.
That's a good decision.
That's smart. See, and that's my point. Is you see how Clown and Giuliani. They're not. Cloud just didn't stay in that building, waiting for something to happen. He pushed over to Junie. Looks like Giuliani's going to try it. Giuliani obviously is not just going to run like a lunatic. He just wants to make sure if he can get an eye on Ligma up there and do some damage up there. But if not, he can also push back too. And now you see the Misfire guys there. I don't know what they're doing.
They're back in the same buildings again.
They're kind of just moving around. I mean, Elusive is getting farther and farther away from the team. Zero and Dabs actually look like they're trying to push together, but they gotta know goal's not there anymore. So no, they're not pushing Giuliani. So Giuliani's pushing all the way back, and then he's gonna go around because he knows that Ligma can see him, and if he cuts his rotation short,
he's gonna come back to the render distance.
So he's making a huge rotation. So you can see what he's doing. It makes sense. But the best for guys, I don't know.
Well, it also allows Giuliani to grab that buggy right there.
Dabs are just looting. I don't. Elusive is. I think maybe he went over there. I think down there. They're just in straight looting mode. Yeah. So
they just realized.
Ligma's the only one that didn't get the message.
Yeah, they just realized that SpaceX has moved out, and they're like, okay, we'll take this.
Well, Ligma can see him. Ligma sees them rotating around. He can still see from up there, but I don't know if he's either not communicating that, or maybe he is communicating and saying there because SpaceX is moving out. So maybe he's giving them it's all clear to loot and to be there's nobody else down there because now Ligma's jumping down there to loot out the rest of Monte de Nuevo. So if you're looking at a big picture that they wanted Monte de Nuevo to themselves, they wanted to push SpaceX out. I guess they were successful in that job. They did get one kill. They took out one of the best players in the lobby, in Legato, and they took Monte de Nuevo for themselves to loot for the rest. So I guess if I don't want to be like too harsh because whatever they wanted, the end result was they got what they wanted. The entire city to themselves and a kill and no loss of their own. So kudos to those guys over in Misfire for doing that. But like I said, sometimes it's not as sometimes you can see from above and know exactly what they're doing. Like we said, like how SpaceX was rotating out of there. And sometimes it's a little more unique, which is what I think what Misfire was doing right there. Yep. But as you said, you know what? As long as you're not dead, you don't lose any players, but still they still have a long ways to go to get the zone. But I do like this in that area that there is a lot of rows and stuff. What they have to be careful for is just because SpaceX drove away doesn't mean that they left the map. Yeah, exactly. When you have to rotate out of here, make sure you remember that you're driving to the direction that they left, and they take all the vehicles. We've
seen time and time again, like a lot of teams like to hold that edge of the zone and try to gatekeep people coming into a rotation. So they got to be careful of that, especially with the plane path that was from up north to southwest. Not a lot of teams did land on east side. So now everyone will be coming into the east side and preventing that push, and they will be gatekeeping a lot of people. Down the
That's
middle.
a very, very excellent point. And it's so much easier to gatekeep in Miramar just because there's so few entranceways. You're either going to get through a road. Yes, you can go through some desert, but it's very difficult. You know, it's hard. You can't just drive full bore through the grass of Miramar like you can in Erangel.
Yep.
And know that as long as you don't hit a rock or a tree, you're gonna have smooth sailing. Yeah, how many times have you been driving? All of a sudden, you don't even see it. Your car just stops and almost blows up for no reason. And you don't even see it. So the use is so fewer ways to rotate in Miramar, even though it is a bigger map. That if you can just hold a road or two, or especially if you're at the top of a mountain, and really do damage to a team rotating in.
Oh, here comes Team 14. Sweats, they are all 4 strong, and they're looking down on 10 HP now. They just crossed over from the prison side island.
See, this would be perfect for them. If they could do it now, because they've got him cut off.
Yep.
They have this is how you beat a tier 1 team when they over rotate, because they're not worried about it. They're not worried about any other team. You get them separated. You do a 4v2. That's how you get those 2 guys killed. Yes, you might lose a player, you might lose 2 players, but if you can 4v2 this team, you can take them out.
Oh,
and now Spicy is on the. Let's see, because this team's coming around the corner. So if I'm actually Spicy's under the bridge, so that's going to be a little difficult. Doesn't even difficult for them to do anything. This is probably not the. Although he's cheap peeking, to see if they're coming. That'd be smart.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Bliss got to be careful as well, because they might just hear him swimming inside there.
Yeah.
Spicy's right
I
under the
think
bridge.
that's what Spicy. I think what Spicy's doing is glitching the maps. We can see the teams driving around, but actually not get in trouble for it.
Nah, that's not quite a glitch. Not this one. I wouldn't say it's a glitch.
Because you can see right now. You can see right now what he's doing right now.
This right here. Well, that's because I'm on spectators mode. If I just go into Spicy's view, this is
I'm looking at
that's a
Spicy's
glitch.
right
there
now.
you go. Oh, if he stands up, yeah.
If he stands up,
there you go.
see,
Yep.
So you can communicate to everybody if there's people come without and
You're
they can't
absolutely right.
you.
That's true. That's a good one. So it doesn't look like they gave away their position over there, and Sweats are just gonna cross over.
And Spicy can say, okay, a car's coming.
You see,
or you can say shoot them, but they give it the 10 HP. Sometimes their greatest skill is a problem. A normal team would use the opportunity to shoot any car that's coming across it. If you could take out both the vehicles from this tier 1 team, I mean, how big would that be? But they obviously did not do that. So the team Duello, Starlight, Poppy, Zio, and Jagger are going to be able to continue on fighting.
Oh, Wiz is not looking good. He almost got taken down there. And Wiz will get taken down. The help is out, though. He will... Norm coming in from Toxic Killers right there. Another one. Drop shot. Good game. Woodson is down. Right outside. 1v2. Norm with another drop shot. Turns around. That's a clean wipe.
Oh,
let's go.
Who is Toxic Norm?
Bird with that final kill.
Wow, what a great play.
That was a 1v3 from Norm.
This Toxic team. You have Bird and Norm, then you have Wiz from 4 Obita Man, and Hulk, which that dude's been on, I swear to God, 15 teams so far this season. The guy's been on more teams than anybody else. Even the guy's been.
That's got to be one of the stats, man. That has to be one of the stats.
I thought Delta was on more teams than anybody else, but I was mistaken. I think it's got to be Hulk now. Delta's no longer has the record for most teams jumping in one season.
It looks like Misfire just ran over one of the Autobots right there.
Ooh.
Some Misfire and ex-Misfire action right there.
Yes, looks like did they.
His Brownie, quick little canine pop over there on team number 16.
They maybe shot February out of the car because Rain was driving it.
Then they ran him over.
Yeah, so I'm sure they ran him over. So they're gonna like that. Now this one's gonna be careful because they're gonna come into the blue. Now that whole Autobots team is gonna want revenge. They're gonna be shooting ready to come out of the zone. So unless they stay far enough, which looks like they have. Luciv hears those shots and beats right hard as he can.
Right here we have another OUTcast Alpha versus J4F fights. They've been fighting it out for quite a while now. They both came into the zone over from the top, from Hacienda side of the map, and since then they've just been playing the game of a cat and mouse right here.
That's what I think is what I really respect about OUTcast Alpha is that they're not gonna they're not going to make bad mistakes. They'll take a fight and they have the mental stamina to have it last 5, 6, 7 minutes. Which most of the times, when you're fighting in a match, if a squad versus squad battle lasts more than a minute, the stress just builds and builds and builds. But they're able to kind of stay calm and fight, even if they're very close, with grenades, with the mollies, and not get too stressed out by the situation.
Absolutely, they take their fights really, really calmly, whether they are 1 up, 2
Especially
up,
on the defense, when they're in a defensive position.
Oh yeah.
Like they're one of the best defensive, holding a compound teams we have in these scrims.
Try hard unknowing.
Now, usually when they do have problems is when they're rotating or trying to take a compound offensively. That's when they usually get into some trouble.
Tryhard comes in. Does he get out? No, he's going to be going into a gauntlet of fire because Outcast Alpha misses him. He goes straight into Outcast Bravo now. Let's take a look at Snuggles, what he sees. Oh, wow. Don't flip it. Don't flip it, Tryhard. He says,
you don't want to flip it.
No.
Oh.
And he goes straight into J4F. Let's switch the view. This is awesome.
It's just like he's like a ping pong ball.
This is awesome.
Now a 3-person ping pong ball. He's like, I got away. I'm good.
Dude, this was perfect for J4F, but they did not see him there. They could have had easy kills.
They could have had him.
Here comes the cavalry, though. Trudy's going to make the mistakes of coming in. Batman spots him. Good shots. Broda on the outside waiting. Good shots from Hacks, though. Broda's almost dead. Batman goes down on the other hand. Trudy taking that.
Like a good and great is like one guy gets knocked, one guy has 5 HP, but he can get himself healed.
Yep. And Trudy in all of that crossfire gets taken out though by Outcast Bravo team. Tryhard can't move out of that ditch. He is caught because Outcast Bravo will have eyes on him if he goes too far out. He's trying to regroup with his teammates, but he's got to be careful of Outcast Alpha behind him. Terror Yogi from J4F with shots on Samson. Samson going down. You are Dog coming in from behind as well. A 2-2 split for J4F. It is looking good, but they are a little too far out. If one of these two splits go down, it's gonna be hard to push out and get those pickups.
I think you're 100% correct. And if one of those guys in the house gets knocked, I mean, Kilo Shots is going to push.
Oh yes, absolutely.
If you had less push, I mean, they're trying to hold off Outcast Alpha, but if you know the Outcast Alpha isn't going to push out of their compound unless they have to. You don't have to really guard their push into your building. And they're so far, just for so far from their team that they're not even on an island. They're on a different map.
T4P Tequila Shots decides to move out of that engagement. Not the best of positions for them right there, but that was a good play for them.
They're catching rounds from so many directions.
Yeah,
they said, you know what, let's get to a place where we can at least know where the ball's going to come from.
Yep. And looks like Misfire team is not looking good right here. Running straight into Outcast Bravo, 2 down. See, this is the split we were talking about. Now we have 2 down on the left side, and there's nothing Misfire can do to pick it up. But Crispy goes down from Outcast Bravo. Good shots from up top over there. Crispy gets taken down by Ligma. That is going to change things a little bit. Ligma can keep them at bay, and Zero is going for those pickups now. Snuggles, however,
it's going to be tough because they're so wide open.
Yep, Snuggle knows what's going on. And that's why he wants to move straight in for those thirsts. He knows what's going on right now. He knows that one of them is going to stay back. And he goes straight in for the thirst. He gets both of them as well. Zero is going to fall back probably. He is close. Maybe he'll just take this 1v1 head on. But he doesn't know there's SpaceX right behind him. And he's right in the middle of that as well.
We keep having the problem that all these teams in this area, they're not understand that there's other teams around there. They're trying to think that they're safe, except for the battle right in front of them, and they're not. I mean, he's right there. I mean, the SpaceX is right there. Could easily, if they're looking to take out Zero. I mean, I don't know why they haven't so far. Luigi's super low, and there you go.
With that final few shots, helps that vehicle blow up. He probably just popped like 10 rounds, and he got it. That was good for him.
And see, that's. I think people are still mistaken about Miramar. They think Miramar's such a big base. How many times do you see people get third party on Miramar? It's like Livik. It's like the map of the
it is. It really
third
is.
party. And yet teams still like they focus and they get kind of tunnel vision looking one way. and they don't see the other teams behind them.
Outcast Alpha just running into Hashi, taking him down easy. On the other hand, here comes Toxic Killers right behind Forsaken Gaming's red team. Pain gets taken down. U-turn, the last one up. Brownie's been spotted from a distance by Norm. And down he goes. Another few shots on Sarge. Down he goes. Wadu goes down. What are those shots, Bird?
It's a more third party from distance. They only focus on the people right in front of them, so they don't see these other rounds coming at them.
Yeah, man. Miramar is a whole different different beast to face. It's not just the teams you're fighting with; it's teams everywhere. There's someone watching you at all times. Just keep that in mind.
They get a mistake. They think it's so big. Oh, there's nobody behind me. And we saw it with Misfire. We saw it with Outcast Bravo. We saw it with Tequila Shots. They were able to pull out. That it's not the team you're fighting that's hurting you. It's the team that you don't see that ends up putting those rounds on you.
Absolutely right. Taking a look on MOW real quick, though. Looks like MOW Waterboy and the Korean guy are going to come straight in towards Outcast Bravo and Forsaken Gaming team. Trick was the only one in the zone this whole time, and he was just popping shots left and right.
Yeah, Trick is not one, even if he's by himself, to not take shots when they're there. He'll take them and get as many kills as he can, regardless if it's him by himself or if he has a whole squad with him.
Yep, and here's Sweats taking on MOW, Mobile Warriors right there. Orphan's been downed, and Mobile Warriors are in a pinch between SpaceX and Sweats right there. Zio on a wide flank is trying to catch some angles on Achi and Orphan.
We're just telling the same story over and over again. Two teams going into it, another team coming up behind, getting an angle and trying to take out a team from an angle they don't see.
Zohan had the same idea as Zio, and they get blown up. Jagger gets that Zohan kill. Here's Achi driving away. Eddie and Orphan still caught in there. Achi's going to drive straight into the water. Good play, but now Achi's caught. Unless Eddie and Orphan push out from behind for support, Achi can't get out of there. Someone will have eyes in the water at all times. Here's Orphan going for the pickup apparently. Or not. He just turns straight around as Papi Zio pushes up. Shots on Orphan this time. Junie on top is just watching. Junie does not want to engage yet. Here's Dembasi coming into the play as well. Real Deal, meanwhile, takes out Jagger from a distance. Where are you, MO4?
Wow. I mean, so many angles. I mean, I can't even see them all.
Oh, all the way up there.
From everywhere.
All the way up there. MO4 will be looking down on this team. They know what this team can do. Eddie, meanwhile, gets taken down by a Zio nade. Another few shots. Vena now gets taken down by Tequila shots. Come on, bro.
Everybody, that's like a fifth party. I mean, the third party got third party by a third party.
That's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep switching. Another one down from Vena. 2 back-to-back knocks. Mommy's going down this time. Vena's been picked up. Good plays for Tequila shots over there, though. They've been holding MO4 down pretty well. Real Deal gets spotted. Broza with that MK. Here's FP coming in. FP's the medic right here, man. Achi, meanwhile, just drowns himself. Like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Eddie has been picked up, meanwhile, by Orphan. Poppy Z over that nade. Did do the damage, but couldn't follow it through.
If I'm in a team, I'm going to try to get myself in Impala and just grab a building. Maybe a five stack, and hold it. If I can get myself in there, because there is plenty of room in Impala if you can rotate in there.
Yep, absolutely. And T4P looking at the map, or rather Tequila Shots looking at the map right now, must realize that, and they gotta get together again, because all the teams, 16 of them right now, are gonna be possibly coming in. Possibly coming into Impala in one side or the other. MO4 on top though have good angles, but they are not looking good because they have been in a pinch for quite a while. The zone though allows them some sigh of relief as Sweats move out further east side of the zone.
And if you get yourself a multi-stack, you can get a different floor so you're not susceptible to grenades for the whole team, and really hold it down properly. I don't really think that when it comes down to this many teams left in this much space, taking multiple buildings, just get one multi-stack and hold different floors of it.
Here's T4P coming out on top. They're going to be exchanging some shots against Sweats. Disabling the vehicle from Derulo or Dulo. Toxic Norm gets taken down. Meanwhile, here comes everybody pretty much. Here comes the whole map. OUTcast Brownie is, or rather OUTcast Bravo is here. We got BTE here. We got MO4 Black coming in. T4P has joined the party as well, all up in Impala. MO4, of course, will be keeping their engagements to themselves for the time being as all these teams tries to clean Impala out. BTE and T4P having the best of angles on each other. A good nade from Samson right there. Might just get a double. No? What? Wrong room. Oh, he... What? Sabus, meanwhile, doesn't make it out. Try hard with the shots. Another good nade. Rated just about gets caught, but not enough.
BTE has a little bit. If I would try to maybe, if I can see myself, is try to push back. So at least they're all in front of you. They're not behind you and in front of you. If you can get Seabass up and push back to maybe that double stack.
Get any compound at this point. Just get any compound at least 60 meters away and not get naded.
Yes,
Sabus
exactly.
is down. MO4, Lucky goes down to NH. Joel with some shots down on Lucky too. Actually, Joel got that. And a retaliation from Beanbag. Joel is down. So 3 men down for BTE. The last one is trying to get some pickups. MO4, meanwhile, engaging with Sweats. Sweats looks like they're going to go full push mode here on MO4 on top. Real Deal's been down. Some more shots exchanged. Mommy iOS goes down. FP and Ghost Jagger pretty close to each other. Starlight on top. Spots Winner down. MO4 is not looking good. Real Deal thirsted. Jagger needs a pickup. Or no, actually Jagger needs a heal. And FP's trying to pick up Mommy right now. Zio's pushing straight in. No holds barred. He spots him. Couple of shots in. And down goes MO4 as well. Good push from team number 14 right there, though.
Yeah, the All-Star team, they're up there. They got a great spot. They got to push it a little bit to get in the zone, but still coming down from there, they're gonna come down into a nice spot.
Yes, yes, sir. They're gonna be dropping shots on every single team right here. I'm probably gonna be predicting like it's gonna be a 2-2 split. Someone's definitely gonna be holding back with the Overwatch position, trying to get some third-party shots, get those thirst kill confirmed for their team instead. T4P spots MO4 Black team though. Dark Jig goes down. Pretty Boy has been retaliated on. Good stuff. So far, Dodger about to get caught by a former teammate. Samson spots him, drops him. Down goes Dodger. And instant thirst, absolutely. No shame. You don't want to get...
Samson, too. Samson thinks about Dodger.
Yep. It's like, if you don't want to get thirsted, don't get knocked.
Exactly. And now, BTE is still able to. They still have... they're trying to get Seabass up, but they still have all 4 of their members. This is
they lost Rated E.
Kind of push back if they can.
BTE is actually down to a 3-man squad now. MO4 Bravo on the other hand. Yeah. Rated E got taken down.
Oh.
So team 14.
And Shino knocked again. These guys are just getting knocked so many times. They gotta push back.
They have to, but they can't.
Just constantly getting smacked in that building.
They just aren't able to get out of there. See, here comes Zio pushing straight in from Sweats. He's going to hold down that middle, and he's going to have Overwatch and support all the way up top for him. And there's OUTcast Bravo now making their way in just for fun right alongside them, and they're both going to be able to pinch Forsaken Gaming. Batman, on the other hand, is not in quite the position to be. Power goes ham with that M7 and takes Batman down. NH Black Kenobi, meanwhile, taking down Forsaken Gaming's U-turn. Starlight's been taken down for Sweats. Zone's pushing them. Starlight's gonna go down. Diolo's trying to move in. Nope. Diolo's not looking good. He goes down.
Diolo goes down too.
Yes, sir. On top, Tequila Shots is getting owned by a Zio and Jagger. But just as I say that, Jagger goes down instantly to Broda. Broda is not looking good himself. Zio is going to take it one-on-one against Broda, but Broda not with enough health. Down goes Tequila Shots as well. Zio down to the last member. He's going to go toxic mode, shooting that crate.
Let's see if he can, he's all by himself. Let's see what he can do if somebody gets his team knocked out earlier than later.
He's right on the edge of the zone. He can make it to that concrete building, but he has OUTcast Bravo right next to him. who are getting lit up by Forsaken Gaming Squad as well. Snow's been down. Goose needs a pickup. On the other hand, Sabus and Jole are now the two-man alive for BTE by themselves. North Hampshire still late to the zone. They want to hold it back as much as they can and come in when all these teams are low on meds, low on health. Snoopy is trying to make his way all the way to that shack. Sabus gets taken down again. Dark J with the push this time. Sabus will get thirsted. On the other hand, T4P is pushing up on BTE as well. Zeno with a couple of nades. Good nade on Awaken goes down. A Molly to follow through. That will be the thing that he needs to finish them off indeed. And down goes Beanbag as well to the Molly. That's a quick 2 thirst. Dark J is getting... Ooh, he's just about outside. So Dark
just missed the fires all around him and not touching him.
Yep. The last one up, just like that. A quick nade, a quick Molly, and 3 of your teammates down. T4P Forgotten has been taken down. Zeno and Pretty Boy are looking up.
Forgotten.
He has indeed been forgotten. Iduki gets taken down out back, though. Here's Black Kenobi and Horsepower trying to make their way into the zone. Snoopy's still alive as well. Dark J will have to hold his ground. He can't make much moves right there. Zio's trying to make his way in, but he's out in the open. Either of the teams can spot him at any point. T4P smokes their house, makes that push to Jole. Let's see what he does. Prone on the door. Let's see. He's got a Tommy gun. Tommy gun do the damage. Tommy gun do the damage. He got a boat. He got a boat.
Wow. Somebody clipped that.
Wow, dude. Here is Snow getting caught from OUTcast Bravo. God damn, BTE Joey. What was that? Wow.
We're going to have to ask him. We'll be talking to him, those guys at BTE after this match. We'll have to ask him how that went down.
What was going through your mind, dude? You got a 30-round Tommy gun against M7s and M4s. Wow. Good plays.
Able to do so and was it Poppy Zio is still alive up there, up in the corner.
I think he's just healing off. Yeah, he is getting lit up. Looks like OUTcast Bravo spotted him. Forsaken Gaming spotted him. He's going to get pushed up pretty soon. Jole is going to have some eyes on him as well, but he needs to move into zone. NH, on the other hand, are just about on the edge of the zone. They can use that ridge on the road so well from there, but...
It'd be great for if they could do well. But, say New Hampshire, Duke Cummings' favorite team, currently out of the top 20, but winning as one of the matches would do great for them in their overall points.
Yes, sir. Jolo is spotting Black Kenobi from North Hampshire, though, and gets that knock. Zio finally making that push inside the zone. He's got a long ways to go. He's got Jole right next to him. Dark J right on the edge of that cliff. A quick little nade. Jole's on the bottom floor. Zio don't know that. Forsaken Gaming team is pushing up as well. And Jole coming right behind Zio, but Jole getting lit up. Dark J is getting lit up. Zio gets that, or rather, Dark J gets that kill on Jole. Here comes Zio. Drop shot. Drops J down. Forsaken Gaming on top. Zio the last one up. Zio the last one down.
Taken out by Gold.
That is it for Sweats. And 2 teams alive just like that. A 3v4 up in our hands. Snoopy gets that heal off right on time. Advisory spots Kenobi down. Advisory goes down. 3v3. Gold, Trick, and Jonica on the other side of the road. Snoopy trying to get some eyes down towards the smoke. Jonica holding that cliff angle as Snoopy gets those shots on Advisory, getting that confirmed kill. A great nade on Kenobi. Could it be? No, just about does some damage, but not enough. Snoopy gets caught by Jonica's Scar, though. Kenobi ran straight into a Molly. What is going on?
That's only... Oh, there you go. New Hampshire comes in second place. Couldn't just take the pressure.
They just couldn't.
Forsaken Gaming takes the second match with... Is that an 8?
15.
8 kills? Jeez Louise. That's 15 kills?
Yep.
Overall, dang. Good job for Forsaken Gaming. Second place, coming out with 45 overall points. The Great State of New Hampshire, second place with 2 kills. Third place, the Tier 1 All-Stars with 11 kills. Fourth place, Mena 4 Bravo with 4 kills. Fifth place, BTE, the team we're about to talk to, with 3 kills. Sixth place, OUTcast Bravo with 6 kills. Seventh place, T4P with 2 kills. And in 8th place, we have Tequila Shots with 2 kills. So we're gonna have a quick commercial, and then once we finish the commercial, we're gonna have the guys from BTE come in and talk to them. The team that came in 5th place in the last match.
All right, let's take a look what they have to say about that, and especially that little two-piece from Joel with that Tommy gun. I want to know what was going through him, dude. That was funny. All right. We are back.
We are back, and not only are we back, but we have some couple of Jets. Actually, we did. I don't know what they do. I thought they were here for. They were.
The other one, apparently. What's up, Sabus?
All right. Okay, there we go. It's fixed.
There we go. I don't know where Misfire Pickford is right now. Let me just invite him real quick. You're
All
on
right.
the wrong channel, my buddy.
Me?
No. Pickford. God damn it. I think he's waiting for me on the other one, apparently. Oh, there he is. There
we go. There we go. So we have sorry about that. Seabass from and after watching that last match, it just shows that when BTE is operating on all cylinders, it's success you have Jolie just going off in that last match, especially at the very end, getting those 2 big kills. At the very end, if you guys have clutched that 5th place finish in that second match.
Yes, yeah, we were able to do that. We was hoping we were going to be able to do better, but 5th place was good enough.
I know that obviously, in case you in this game, if not as long as I have, ever since I've remember him like season 2, season 3, playing scrims against him and LMS and way back in the day. You guys been in this game for a hot minute. And you guys have had some ups and downs this season, but again, it must be good if why didn't she never got the roles? If
I don't know. I told him to get in. He hasn't got in yet.
I don't because he should have the roles. He says he doesn't have the roles, but anyway, is that here, let me make sure if I can invite him in.
He told me he doesn't have the roles.
Well, anyway, just so we don't ruin the whole time. If I screwed that up, Shino, I'm sorry. I know that Shino is, but that you guys have been playing in these scrims off and on and stuff like that when you can play and stuff like that. But obviously, like Misfire, maybe not as happy with the overall results of this season, but still going in there and. When you guys are on all cylinders, you guys still show what BTE can do. As we saw that last match, you guys taking out multiple players at the very end. One thing I liked about that last match is you guys got knocked a lot at the very end, but you're always able to get your guys back up, get them back better. You guys could have easily just camped it in and at the very end. But I mean, I don't know how many times each one of you guys was knocked. It seemed like quite a few, but you're able to still get up and stay alive, which not only helps get you more kills, but also helps you just in position and in points.
You know what? It honestly, that I got to give all credit to Shinu on that. He got all the revives. Yeah, at least 8. The thing was, I wanted to rotate earlier into Impala, but we didn't. And as you can see, that didn't work for us that great. When we rotated in, we got knocked over and over, and we could never really get set.
Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, we have 2 more weeks of this season. You've been in multiple seasons, so no, you never get too high or too low off of one scrim season. But what are we going to see in the future for PTE after this?
Well, you're going to see us like placing higher, doing better. We just, we've just been going through a lot of roster changes, just trying to find the right people to stick. Sometimes it's hard to find that. So right now, I feel like I've been having problems with some people, but I mean, we still do have a core to the team, so we're just trying to build around it.
I mean, I think that that the BTE issues and misfit issues are the same. We came in here this season. We came in with 3 teams, 1 team left to make the Autobots. We figured it's instead of and I've told this story, but I'll tell you again is that we were putting together 2 teams, and I wasn't 100% confident in putting 2 teams out there. We were kind of like really sacrificing one overall quality team, and then the reason because we had 2 invited spots, and one thing happened is that BTE couldn't get in, and that really frustrated. I don't know, something about that just really aggravated me. It's not Brownie's fault. It's not your fault, CBS. You guys, I respect you. You've been around for this game for a minute, and if you can't get in, then I had a little problem with that. So we decided to go down to 1 team and just play with 1 team, so you guys could. So there would be at least a space for you guys. Because I think that a lot of times when you put the time and effort into this game, even though we've never been on the same team together or whatever, that you still have respect for other guys out in this game, and when you can do something solid for them, you want to do that because like I said, I've never heard anybody talk. At least I guess maybe a couple years ago you were a little more toxic, but you've kind of like gotten over that reputation, and it's just now just overall just nice guy. Every time I've dealt with you, so. I just hope that nothing but the best for BTE, especially if you keep this guy Jolie, because if that last demonstration was any demonstration of what this person can do, you got quite a quality play on your hands.
Yeah, I really appreciate what you did for us there. I mean, honestly, it really does help us get in every week, because that's the thing. The biggest thing about getting points in this season and everything is just getting in the scrims. And when you can't play, there's no way to gain points. You're going to keep falling behind. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do. But if you can consistently get in the scrims, then you have a chance. And so, what you did really honestly gave us a chance to help us, compete in the season.
And I also want to make sure that you get in there, because I don't want to be in trouble.
I'm getting in right now.
Although, so someone was in your spot. Was his last one Menace on your team? Right now they have Jolie, Shinu, Rated E, and some guy named Menace.
Kick him. It's
okay.
If
it's not, I'm just want to make sure if it says that's not someone on your team.
No, it's one of Joel's friend. It's his friend, and he thought I wasn't gonna make it probably. So
all right, so he's gone. So you get back into your spot. So like I said, and a lot of people say like what's the point of you can tell the spot's open on 21 now. Don't stay on 1, but is build those relationships, building those. People say like, what does it matter if you're like if you don't have a toxic attitude, because things like this come up. Somebody might know you from someplace, and you don't even really, like I said, you and I, we've never been on the same team together. We've played a ton of scrims against each other, but never really like done that much. But like I said, when somebody can do something that you have rather respect, it's those little things that help people out. That's I think why you got to be kind of on the straight and narrow, be a good guy in these scrims. So when an opportunity comes up, people want to help you out.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you are.
I mean, there's so many people that are just so toxic, so evil that if an opportunity goes up, you're like, why would I want to help that guy? He's such a jerk. But if you're a nice guy, okay, I'll help that guy out. He deserves it. He's put his time and I respect him. And so I hope that just like Misfire, I hope BTE is around for a long, long, long time. And but God forbid, knock knock. If anything would ever happen to BTE, you can always darken my door, and because I'd love to, you're a great guy. Every time I talk to you, it's been nothing but gold. It's you and Shinu. I like him a lot too. So I wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I don't see BTE leaving anytime soon.
I
mean,
didn't think so.
There will be a time where I might have to give leadership to someone for a little bit, but other than that, we'll still be around. We'll still be rocking. But like,
yeah, I don't think
we'll
BT is ever gonna go anywhere. You guys been around too long.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Anyways, yeah.
Good luck. Good luck
you,
in this match. Hope you can build off that 5th place finish and get yourself a nice top 10 finish for tonight.
Yeah, thank you, man. Good luck.
There you go, guy. I really have a lot of respect for a guy. Like I said, he's been in this since I started, and I started in season 1, season 2, and he's been in scrims as long as my team has been. And like I said, we've had a lot of battles with him, but like I said, he's always been a stand-up guy as far as I'm concerned, and I really respect him.
All right, so after game 2, the scores for us are like
as we go into set up. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even get to see the scores.
Yeah, there you are.
You have him, Mr. Voodoo.
I got you, man. I got you. Give me a second, bro. We were on the wrong one. That's why.
Because your mic is turned off, at least to me.
No. It's on the wrong one. That's why I was not.
Am I in the wrong one?
No, we are all in the wrong one. I'm gonna go back up over there and see you there. All right, you should have it right now on your screen, my man. You should have those scores on your screen right now, buddy. Here?
I'm here. What a big dum-dum I am. I was in the wrong one.
No, everyone was
there you go, T
one.
for P. All right, T for P. Look for Forsaken Gaming.
Oh.
2nd place. Sweats in 3rd. I know, Metaphor Black. Great City to Hampshire. So, but it's still very, very close all the way. I mean, it's 57. Mm-hmm. You know, it's still very, very close. So, a team can do very, very well. Have a nice match here. Hopefully, it won't be Sweats. But you know, I know Tequila Shots is going to want one, especially for they wanted to catch up to Forsaken Gaming, but it looks like it's not going to happen right now unless they have a really good match, 3rd and 4th match. And this is the map of Forsaken Gaming. This is their favorite.
J4F right now is trying to wipe clean Toxic Killers right now. Wiz trying to get that pickup going. Bird gets thirsted. Wiz the last one up. Or not. Actually, Wiz has been thirsted as well. There goes Bird. The lag is real right now, man. And it's just boot camp. Right now, we're only in boot camp, and that is it. The only team in boot camp. Let's go back to Painan. That's another one of those hot / semi-hot drops with Forsaken Gaming in Painan. Ghost Millie Elite in Painan as well. There's a couple of shots down. Gold pushes straight on to Danny. It's a 1v1 right across the road from each other. Yeah. Looks like Starlight was able to get a couple of shots.
Yeah, they get misfire right into this tier 1 team.
Yeah, they did. And it looks like they got a little salty about that too.
Obliterated. Yeah, I can only imagine.
I heard that on alt chat for sure. Ooh, Danny getting caught right now. Almost going down. Oh, he's still here. Okay.
I tell you what, I'm a big fan of if instead of jumping the camps, is jumping behind them, grabbing these compounds behind. I've said it once, I said it a million times, but teams just have a hard on for jumping into the camps, and you know, sometimes when 2 teams jump in there, especially a team that's this tier 1 all-star team, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, when you're jumping, you don't know who's about to contest you. You just go in, and I guess they just had the short end of the stick over there, and RNG was in the favor of.
Well, what I say is that regardless of who the team is, you can't win in the first zone. You can only lose.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you hit exclamation point quote on the on Twitch, that's literally my saying.
Let's go.
So, but now it's gonna be. Although look at you have this just for fun, got all of boot camp right to themselves.
Yes,
so
they got that quick little wipe on what team was it? Toxic Killers 23.
Yeah.
And boot camp is all theirs. No one pushing in, and it is.
That Toxic Killers had some good players on it. It had Hulk on it, and what should we call it? It had Hulk and Wiz from 4OM.
Yes.
So those are quality teams. So I mean, 2 teams. You got Toxic and Misfire out pretty quickly in only about 4 minutes so far. So lost 8 players very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Trick looks like he's making a wide flank ahead of Ghost Millie Elite as the rest of the team kind of tries to keep them busy, but Ghost Millie Elite themselves have the same idea, and they're gonna fall back onto the bridge, try to go to the boot camp hill, get that high ground going before Trick does, apparently. Across the aisle from boot camp, though, right on the coast, we have BTE. We just talked to them earlier on. They're
Hopefully
probably
there won't be a curse.
hopefully not, man. Knock on wood. Hopefully they do amazing again. They're not looking down on J4F, not right now anyway. They don't quite want to get engaged. Trick, however, does cross over and does catch GME. Dude, what are you? And he's gonna keep moving up the hill. He does get lit up from Michael, Ghost, and Korn right there. Will go prone to get away from sight. And now, here's the rest of the team coming in. Advisory, Gold, and Jonica swimming over, as well as Trick will switch places and keep them busy now. But Jonica gets caught by SpaceX from top. Out of nowhere, SpaceX coming into play from the L compound. And down and out goes Jonica by Clown's shot. Advisory now retaliating, now shooting at him. Junie is trying to get some eyes down on Advisory, not able to spot him yet though. Trick will come back into play. He's not going to engage, or rather, he's not going to be deterred. He's going to keep engaging with Ghost Millie Elite. They have a wide flank right around him. And he barely just saw him, decides not to shoot.
So quick.
Some great rotations from Trick, really, right here. He's going to use that broken wall. He needs the team to come on him, though. The team cannot get distracted by SpaceX over there. Trick needs some backup right now. Gold coming in. SpaceX has the high ground. He wasn't in all chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone was in all chat. I'm sorry if it wasn't you. But it was right after you died, and someone said all these tier 1 teams and something like that, but whatever. It's okay.
So a coincidence that the team that just lost to the tier 1 team was yelling about a tier 1 team?
Yeah.
And who said that wasn't them?
Oh, that's just elusive on all chat.
Well, I'm gonna go back and listen to I know all the players that Misfire. I'll go back and listen to whose voice that was. I'll find out.
I mean, if it wasn't, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm willing to bet you dollars and donuts it was.
There's Hashi going down. OUTcast Alpha just playing around Forsaken Gaming's red team now. Tiana and Sarge holding back. Peep is way out from Payne, and Payne is going to get thirsted pretty soon. Mr. Blazo Peace coming in with some really aggressive pushes right here. Payne on the top might just be looking down on him right now. He does. No shots fired. You're letting Blaze get closer. You're letting him get closer. Good shots though, man. Catch him. Down he goes. Let's go. Good shots from Peep. He's going to be looking down on Sergeant Brownie now. But Payne is about to get thirsted. Brownie coming across the road. Peep spots him. Ooh, misses those final few shots. That could have been the knock that he needed right now. Brownie, on the other hand, is not letting go either. Brownie down to a sliver of health. Tiana and Sarge are coming close. He needs this knock right now. Peep. Tiana is a little too far. It just becomes a 1v1 push instead. Brownie from a flank, though, is able to provide some retaliation fire and drops Peep down to about 50% health. And here comes Sarge. Down goes Forsaken Gaming's red team as well.
There's so many teams down in the south still. New Hampshire, 10HP, Autobots, OUTcast. These have to push up, and they're all going to push up around each other. They're going to kind of condense around each other. So I wonder if any of these teams are going to run into each other while they rotate in.
Speaking of running into each other, here's Forsaken Gaming's red team. But Ghost just about catches Gold. And Ghost gets caught instead. He will go down instantly as well. The last two up now, Korn and Michael. GME Ghost not looking good. Trick with the flank again. We've seen this time and again. Korn about to get caught. Korn does get caught, but he has that QBU on fire mode. Down goes Trick with those shots. Korn does get taken down at the very end. Ghost is getting picked up by Michael right now. Pushes on from Gold and Advisory for Forsaken Gaming's red team. Ghost gets picked up. Michael's right behind. Ghost the meat shield. Down goes Gold. Advisory, the last one up now. Michael.
Man, I love how I do love just
and down they go. Wow. Oh. Wow, Michael. You are something else, my man.
That was awesome. And I love how just for fun is just happy to stay in boot camp.
Right.
You know, there's plenty of loot in there. We're going to stay in here. We're going to hold it until we don't have to hold it. It is so refreshing to see a team drop a location, get the loot they need, and not have to move just for the sake of moving. They're moving up the points and the ranks by doing nothing but holding on. Yes, they had to get rid of a team when they first got to, but now they don't have to.
Mommy got a 1v3 up in his hands.
Geez,
Mommy gets taken
knocked
down. BBC is knocked for MO4 as well. Real Deal falling back. He should have went for that pickup on BBC, but look at this team right here. They're not going for Jagger. They're pushing up. All guns blazing. Starlight and Zio all the way in. Real Deal and Vena are falling back in a hurry. Spec now will go down and pick up Jagger. It's a 2v2. If Starlight and Zio are able to push all the way up. Vena all the way back. Unknowingly running into their own black team now. Real Deal and Vena. So aggressive, this team right here, man.
Yes, I mean they're both Real Deal. Both. I mean, there's nobody that's not terrified of this team, and there's a run for them upon just seeing them. They've just taken off, pushed all the way back to these brand new dinosaur bones that just showed up.
He had the heals. Like Real Deal could have pulled off that heal, could have went for that pickup as well, but that aggressive little push does not give you any time to decide, really. I guess.
How could a dinosaur that big live on an island this small? I don't get it.
There you go, pushing straight into MO4 Black with nothing. Lucky right outside, catching Real Deal, and here comes support. No harm to MO4 Black team. They are right out in the open. They should just go get some cover as Sweats come right on top of Paradise pretty soon.
Of course, the Team 14, the Tier 1 team, did hear that. Now they're pushing directly towards this Men of 4 team. Now, if this Men of 4 team can deal with this attack together, maybe they can do some damage to this Tier 1 team.
Well, let's see if they can. They have all four.
They are pushing on right now. They're pretty much coming towards this Men of 4 team.
Yes, sir. They don't have a bad compound right here. I mean, they can work with it, but it does not allow you as many angles as you would like, especially towards Paradise, rather Paradise Resort. On the other side, yeah, you probably can defend it, but this on the east side of the map, it's kind of hard to defend that push coming from a high ground. Ghost Spec with a flank, trying to get some eyes down. Tequila shots are coming into play as well, right behind MO4, so another pinch in the making. T4P, Samson on the flank. Samson might even spot movements from Sweats on top. She's moving straight in for it.
And now Papa Zio is just closing the gap. They know they're there. Obviously, they know that they're, and see how this team's all pushing together. We talked about this before about teams that they're all close together. They're pushing together as one unit, one killer group, and so even when one gets knocked, they start exchanging. Oh, and Samson comes from the side, just not even involved. It just does
Samson
damage.
with that third party knew that was about to happen. Lucky coming in. Zio with the shots. Lucky goes down. Dude, Zio has such good presence of mind. He was already inside. He jumped out of one window, let Lucky push him, and got those shots in from the windows. Jump shots in from the windows. Gets another knock on Lucky too. Tequila shots are coming in from behind now. MO4 not looking good. Awaken the last one up. Tequila shots are already in. Zio with a nade. Hit Broda, not much. Another nade on there. Could do the damage. There's a nade in the shack from Tequila shots though. Will get that thirst on Lucky. Awaken gets taken down by Tryhard all the way out. Ghost Jagger's getting spotted by Samson from that hill. Specs coming in as well. Truny almost goes down over there. Will go prone to get some heals off. This is third party central, man.
I know, and everyone looks at all these teams is going after this Tier 1 team. No one can stop them. They're just going from team to team to team to team.
Zio almost goes down over there though. Spec is right outside that shack. Samson still holding that wide angle is proving to be trouble for Svets right here. They could have been in a really bad position right here if it was not for Samson with that flank. Samson with that flank, of course, dropping shots down, and Tryhard gets that knock on Starlight. Spec is healing up. It's a 3v3 close range. Samson on the flank with the Overwatch again. Zeo coming in. Spec going down though. He will move into cover. The push is on. A good nade. Zeo right inside, keeping them at bay, but he couldn't.
Oh man.
Ghost Jagger going down and out goes Sweats. Tequila shots.
That great job for T4P. Got
tequila shots.
Tequila shots. Great job at tequila shots. That was probably one of the best squad attacks I've seen. They knew exactly what it was. Samson kept her angle, kept on getting knock after knock after knock. Once that Broda saw that there's 2 knocks, he called the push, knowing that they didn't stop until they had run right through him. So kudos to tequila shots. That's exactly what they need. I talked to Broda earlier today. He knows that they need a spark after losing Razik to get moving up. They fell behind for Satan Gaming. They know they have to. They're only down by 8 points, but they want to catch up to that for Satan Gaming team, and they need a couple good matches to do it because right now they're behind them.
The zone still quite out in the open, just about south of Paradise Resort as the center zone. Looks like Toxic Terror, or rather Toxic Killers, are going to be taking that center zone compounds, or rather center zone hill. They do have OUTcast Bravo team just below them. Meanwhile, Autobots are trying to keep GME at bay. Let's take a quick look down there. What's going on? RIP D Corn gets taken down by Autobots. Here comes Slayer. Fatboy is low. They're running straight into NH as well. On top, Rogue is trying to drop some shots on Horsepower right now. Almost drops him down, but it's not enough. Iduki, meanwhile, spots Rogue on a flank across from a different rock, and down goes Horsepower finally, brained with those M4 shots. Autobots need to make this push. Kenobi's right there for the pickup. And here comes the third party. Toxic Killers with that knock on Kenobi allows for Autobots to move in, and down and out goes NH as well. BTE got Sabers down. They need to make a run for it and get that pickup going, but they do have T4P right behind them coming down from Bootcamp Hill. Not the greatest of positions. They got Toxic Killers on one side, T4P on the other side. Rated E is almost dropped, but he will get that heal off on time as well. Toxic Killers have positioned themselves so well on that ridge, and they are not just looking in one direction. They're all looking in all the directions that they can think of. They want to prevent any pushes coming in. With 10 teams alive and 37 people still alive, it could still be any team's games. Here's T4P down from the Bootcamp Hill, coming straight towards BTE. And Jole with the shots again. Come on, my man.
Wow.
He and his Tommy gun. Is it a he or a she?
I think it's a he.
A quick little molly on Dodger as well. Pretty boy D getting spotted this time. He mollied himself. No. That's a clip though. That was a good molly on Dodger, by the way. It just couldn't make it.
Until they get picked up though, because there's blues coming in. It's the 4th blue. I think they're to pick up Zeno in time. And get Zeno, yeah, he's right on the edge, so he should be good. Yeah, he's right on the edge. So
it looks like he will make it. They should be all 4 up. With 9 teams alive right now, dude. 33 people and 9 teams. So that's just about what? 8 squads worth of teams and 1 solo? Okay. That's awesome, dude. We got OUTcast Alpha playing their safe rotations again, and they're gonna be coming up.
They're fun already in the zone though. They got their the only ones right now. They're in there.
Dude, just
for
fun,
the top of this hill.
Has positioned themselves perfectly, but Autobots have spotted them. Batman goes down. 10 HP is coming into play from all the way up top, but Prod gets taken down right after. Tequila shots and 10 HP up against each other. Let's take a quick look up there. We got Goldie, Wiggly, and Bliss still alive. Prod needs a pickup. OUTcast Alpha could hear those shots, but looks like they're going to be moving into zone first. T4P, meanwhile, gets caught by MOW in Paradise Resort. Samson actually gets caught by MOW from Tequila Shots. So Tequila Shots are getting pinched between 10 HP and MOW. Meanwhile, MOW themselves are getting pinched between SpaceX and Tequila Shots. But SpaceX does not want no fights with MOW outside of zone. They're going to move into zone and come up on J4F instead. OUTcast Bravo, meanwhile, dropping those shots down on Autobots. Out back, we have Tequila Shots' T4P Samson going down pretty soon. Let's take a look down on J4F, who are engaging with T4P right now. Dog is trying to get that pickup going for Terra Yogi. Hax is trying to keep T4P at bay. Forgotten and Dodger danger close. Hax with the shots. Both of them missing their shot. That's a perfect nade on the tree.
Ooh.
He used that tree to rebound that nade on, dude. That was perfect. Forgotten, meanwhile, gets taken down from an angled SpaceX on top, pushing in on J4F, but instead catches T4P in the push. They still don't know yet.
T4P all going down.
Yep, they were really aggressive with their push, and they did good, but they didn't know about SpaceX coming in from behind. J4F able to survive
so
somehow.
Getting knocked out in 7th place is going to obviously have an effect on us going into this last match.
OUTcast Alpha just about on the edge of the zone. Blaze OP dropping some shots on Tequila Shots. That team is wiped. They don't know yet. Truny almost getting caught. Broda does get caught from top. Junie with the shots this time. Truny has to come out of the warehouse and make something happen, but it doesn't look good for him. The Blues pushing him. We got Alpha on one side, SpaceX on the other. J4F and OUTcast Bravo fighting it off right now. Batman goes down to Goose's shots. Crispy takes that kill confirmed. FB or Truny, the solo alive for the team. J4F Hax goes down this time just as Giuliani gets caught by You Are Dog. Go-to right behind Giuliani though. Yogi is just prone in the middle with the DBS. Why are you doing that? And down goes Yogi as well. What was that play? You Are Dog pushing on Go-to. A good little nade helps Go-to get that final few shots in as well. J4F are down and out. Couple of nades from OUTcast Bravo out back though. Rogue looks like he's going to hold off in the blue zone, try to get that heal off going. Crispy with a great nade on Go-to. Gets a couple of knocks and thirsts. So we're down to Junie and Go-to for SpaceX as well. OUTcast Alpha, all 4 strong though. Tian 200 gets that knock on Goose. Junie is so low with that Molly. Crispy with the utilities is right on top of things. Junie finally does go down to those flames. Go-to will have to push up on Crispy. Shots exchange. Go-to on top of things. And down he goes as well. Down to 3 teams now. Truny the last one alive. Brownie is rather knocked. Not thirsted yet. He needs a pickup. Mr. Blaze OP is not looking the greatest, but he's going to be able to get that heal off on time and get that pickup on Brownie as well. Truny, meanwhile, gets caught by Tian M200 on a flank. So 2 teams alive, a 4v2 up in our hands with OUTcast Alpha inside the zone and having the upper hand with the numbers as well.
Basically, these to try to separate the OUTcast Alpha members and try to get try to get Sarge knocked and thirsted right away. Because lower, try to get him all.
No.
That's not gonna help.
There you go. Go going down. Junie's quite capable of doing it. But
there you go. Junie does get the knock on Sarge.
But the blue zone is pushing Junie instead, so that's going to be hard for him. Tian goes down.
Another knock.
Brownie goes down.
Another knock. He's only down. Mr. Blaze OP. Can he finish up?
No. Oh my God. Junie, that was so good, Junie.
Almost clutched it. That would have been so awesome. But
I still want that clip.
I clipped that. Yes, definitely clipped that. He was so close. He could have knocked the entire squad, wiped the entire squad of OUTcast Alpha. Almost so close. But kudos to Junie for coming that close. That most guys would have just given up way before that. So kudos to him.
That was good stuff, man.
OUTcast Alpha winning with another new lineup, but winning with first place with 12 kills. Second place SpaceX with 7 kills. Third place Tequila Shots. They needed that, and with Forsaken Gaming doing poor, they needed a nice finish, which they got. Plus, Forsaken Gaming was up on top. I think in second place, so they needed that to close that distance with a total of 10 kills. Fourth place OUTcast Bravo with 5 kills. Fifth place Autobots with 4 kills. Sixth place Just for Fun with 10 kills. Seventh place T for P, 10 HP again, giving us a top 7 finish with 1 kill. And in 8th place T for P, team that is currently in first place, if I'm not mistaken, but going 8th place in this match with 1, 3, 4 kills.
Dude, that was some zone right there in Sandhawk match, man. God
It
damn.
was.
Well, we'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll see what's up with the interview scene as well. If anyone wants to hop on in from, let's see if we can get Junie in, man. That was a great 1v3 for Junie as well.
If not, I will quiz you with a ton of stats and info.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
And give you all the scoops of what we haven't talked about. So I'll give you a little deep dive into the all the stats of season 2.
Alrighty, that sounds amazing. So we'll be right back after the ad as well, and bring you the game number 4 for tonight's OUTcast FPP Monday scrims. All right, we're back as we wait for the live scores to get updated.
Yes, so here's the stats. So we have a tie. We have a tie at the top of the Spud Muffin Award. The Spud Muffin being the player with the most consecutive games without a kill.
Woo.
If you win that, you get a nice set of headphones. With that said, it is a tie between Savage of Ghost Mill Elite. Now, Savage has already defeated this and gotten off the schneid, so he no longer is raising up his kill. But he had 22 matches in a row.
Wow.
Currently in a tie, but with an active streak, is Fish from Misfire. He has
22 games.
Also has 22 games.
Wow.
But his are selective, and he has an all-natural streak where some guys played a couple games, then had a streak, and then got more kills. He has played 22 games, and he has 0 kills in said 22 games. So
I mean, he's
there
consistent.
is. He is consistent. Let me write down this code.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have to see. I don't know if he's played tonight. I don't think he's played tonight. I don't know if it's going to keep going,
Yeah, I
but
haven't seen
we
Fish
do.
yet.
The room you have joined is closed. What? Did I miss something?
I'm trying to join it as well, just to see what's going on.
Me too. 983.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Do we both miss it? I guess we both missed it.
The room you joined has been closed, so we need a new password. Or rather, he has that 983s. Okay, we need the password updated.
What the heck?
Or
What
rather,
the heck
room
is
ID
this?
updated.
This is Rudy Poop bullshit.
Come on, man.
This is amateur hour. So with that said, Spec, like I said before the script started, had a 21 match kill streak.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the overall fragger is Trick. The All-Star team right now, if it ended tonight, would be Trick with 198 kills. Daddy Gatto, or Legato from SpaceX, with 120 kills. Zeno from Thirst for Points with 118 kills. And Drago and Junie tied with 114 kills, both from SpaceX. So 3 out of the 4 members of SpaceX would make the All-Star team right now. And then Giuliani, why do you suck so much? You're all the way down in 14th place for the 14th fragger,
So
which is still pretty damn good. But
what are we looking at so far in week number 7 as the week 7 starts up? What are we looking at in the positions, overall positions for the teams?
Oh, so in first place, we have Thirst for Points, T for P, with 336 points.
Wow.
Second place, we have SpaceX with 332 points. In third place, we have Forsaken Gaming, 80 points behind with 252 points. In fourth place, 8 points behind Forsaken Gaming, we have Tequila Shots with 244 points. Then in fifth place, Mena 4 with 200 points.
Wow.
So between fifth and first is 136 points. Oh, they came out with a new code.
Boom.
See if this one works.
From what I see on that sheet right there that Bliss has been working on, their 4 points have gathered themselves 422 kills. Forsaken Gaming, however, on top of every list apparently.
For most kills,
Yep.
for most kills, 517 kills
Now, wow.
overall. Now there's been 5,761 kills overall. What the fuck is good?
You good, man?
They keep giving out the same exact code. And it's not working no matter how many times they give out.
No, this one's This one's new. Just refresh the page or something because it's working now.
Okay, because we're gonna hold on. I have to
Yeah,
get
I'm
it
in.
from. Because I got the same code.
Okay. Wow, look at that flex from NH horsepower.
9838. Maybe I can.
You still can't get it?
I'm getting invited in.
Boom.
There we go. I'm in now. There.
Hell, you got the last game of
So
tonight's scrims.
13 teams have played all 72 matches. Only 13.
Mhm.
18 of we've had 37 total teams play.
Yeah.
18 of those 37 teams have at least one chicken dinner.
Okay. What's
So
the
almost
most
half. Almost
chicken
half the
dinners?
teams have got at least one chicken dinner. 8 teams have won a scrim out of the 37 teams. The most team kills, like we said, was for Satan Gaming with
517.
513. Most chicken dinners is 12 by SpaceX.
Okay.
Most scrim wins is a tie between SpaceX and Sweats. They both have 5 kills. Sweats
Sweats just barely
destroys
started,
everybody with kills per game, with 12.5 kills
So-
per game for the team and 49.8 kills per scrim.
Here's the
So
thing, though.
almost 50 kills per
Sweats have played only 24 games, which is
Yep.
just about 6 days, right? Only 6 days, and out of those 6 days, they've won 5 of them.
Correct.
Come on, man. What is going on here?
And one ninth place finish.
And 1 9th place finished. Wow.
There you go. 5 wins and 1. I don't know. Did you get the scores? I don't know how they're doing so far tonight. But
They
they
did
have
quite a
5
number of
wins,
kills.
5 wins, and 1 ninth place finish.
Wow. That is some insane stats for Sweats right there, man. No wonder.
It is.
No
It is.
wonder.
I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, you got right now. You have the guy has 100. Spec has 103 kills in how many in
24
6
games, essentially?
24 games. I mean, jeez Louise.
It looks like live
He's,
scores are up there right there. Let's take a little deep dive
see, I
over
wanna
here on the
see
scores.
this.
What's going on here? There's 4 points, maintaining that top spot after 3 games
So-
again. Let's go. 21.
So they
kills
got
there.
that. So they got that. So that's obviously SpaceX doesn't look at SpaceX way down in 11th place.
Wow.
But then you have Tequila Shots just where they wanted to be. They wanted to be ahead of Forsaken Gaming. Now that's where they're at after that third match.
But look at
They're
that.
in there.
That from
They're
second,
only,
second position,
11 points.
from second position all the way to 5th position, the points difference is just 8.
Mhm.
So it could still be anyone
That's
in the
right.
top 3 spot.
And Sweats in 3rd place. It's important, if Sweats wins this, it's a huge difference. I mean, 1st place is 30 points. 3rd place is 19.
Yeah.
So it's if they keep them from winning this last match, and they can finish this with say 11 with a 3rd place finish instead of a 1st place, that's 11 points less that they're gonna get overall, and it's gonna be that much harder for them to close that distance as they're currently 25 spots behind just for fun. But if they score 30, that's obviously going to be almost nothing, because just for fun is in 10th place. They're going to get like 5 points. So it's going to be pretty much like if they win, and just find decisions, they're pretty much going to be tied up for 7th place after this.
Yeah, I feel like if either Tequila Shots or Sweats want to get themselves on top of the leaderboard right here after 4 games, they not only have to make sure that they place good or get a chicken dinner, even better, they also have to make sure that thirst for points gets taken down earlier. If they find them, they got to make sure that they go down early, because if they score any more points, let's say they score some 3rd positions as well, they're still going to be the top team.
Well, I mean, thirst for points is by no means hiding where they go. They go up there at the very north every single time. That's their job spot. So if you want to catch a piece of T for P, go up there, and they'll challenge you. Say, okay, come up here and catch this. If you're a team that wants to go and do that, and there used to be teams that we don't have so many teams in season 2, but in season 1 we had a bunch of teams that were just kind of like if one of the teams, maybe it was just when we weren't filling up, one of the teams maybe didn't need a sub or whatever, a lot of the subs from some of the teams would get together, just make up a team, and then just go bounty hunting for the best teams, and drop where were the best teams and try the best of them. We don't really see it as much now because we haven't really had open spaces until like tonight, and recently it's usually been filled up and all the teams were going for points. But we saw a lot in season 1 with like what was it, we had the bounty killers, and they became like the bounty crushers or whatever they're called. They would go out there just trying to go after the number 1 teams,
right,
and knock them out.
Looks like we're just about set up to start that game number 4 as well. Do not forget to get your tickets in, guys, and thank you for clipping.
Oh yes,
all that action. We need to get those. We need to get those tickets going though. There's an MGC Claw Socks being given away right now.
Everyone gets a free ticket, so just
join.
Watch it for 1 second.
There you go. Also, we have this week we will be giving away MGC Claw Socks and HyperX Charge Play Clutch. So make sure you guys tune in on the action every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 p.m. EST, to get a chance to win these. Hey, what's up, Lil? I see you. How you doing? Everybody, don't forget to purchase a bottle of Duke Juice.
Oh yes.
Okay, Horsepower. I see you. Why are you?
That's their Concord Grape.
Okay, I got
the official drink of New Hampshire.
All right, I got you, man. I got you. You can get some Voodoo Juju yourself. Use the code MESEEKS and get 10% off, by the way. What's up, Lil? I'm right on top of those pitches, man. I'm telling you.
I like it. Let me get my
do it. Get it in there. When do we ship out these Claw Socks? I want to know, Brownie. Where are you?
Well, what I've heard is that you should talk to CW, because instead of shipping them out, they're just gonna send you a
whole bunch.
Yeah, a code that's worth $12.50. So you can either buy the Claw Socks or use it as towards their website, but it's just gonna be the value of shipping and the Claw Socks through a gift card code.
But what good does that?
Then you go right onto the website and order it.
Okay.
So if it hasn't happened yet, then make sure you
okay, that's
hit up
weird.
I'll
probably
get
that.
You get the code.
Sorted,
code, whatever, if you haven't gotten one yet.
All right, we'll see what that is about. But what's about to happen right now is game number 4 of tonight's scrims, and finally a decent plane path.
Yes, finally. It's been rough to get one of those.
Yeah, dude, the whole night's been like that, and this one finally gives a little more space around the map. Coming out of south side of Millie Base Island, it's gonna go straight through Military Base. It's gonna go straight through Pachinki, gonna go straight through Ruins, and end up all the way up top to the east of Zarki, to the northwest of Shooting Range as well. So quite a lot of places that these teams can go to. As we're looking at SpaceX dropping early, and they're gonna go straight for Novo. Not too far behind as the Misfire team. They are looking like they're going for a vehicle of some kind and probably push further out east. Not a lot of teams are going to be taking that lead drop going further down towards Farm or Milta. Here comes 10 HP
with any of these teams, but if you're on the first page or the second page, if you get yourself a top 5 finish in this last match, you can do well in this scrim. I mean, it's not. We don't have any team that's scored like 140 points already. It is just so far ahead that you can't even catch up. If you have a good last match, you can really recover this whole night if you haven't been played well so far.
Oh yes, absolutely you can. We got a couple of teams. Looks like OUTcast Alpha is gonna go for your favorite drop spot, as J4F goes to their regular drop spot in Rozok. A couple of teams all the way up top. We got Forsaken Gaming's red team coming down on North George. Embassy coming down on North George as well. MO4 is gonna go down towards South George. All the way up on northwest side of the map, we have Zarki getting taken over by Tequila Shots. All the way up in Severny, like you said, up north, we have T4P. Pachinki looks like another Toxic Killers and Forsaken Gaming fight. 3v4 right here. 4OM Viz, Toxic Norman, Toxic Bird. Looks like SpaceX Hulk had enough of that shit, and he out.
And look at nobody had military at all except for SpaceX over at Novo.
Wow, I wasn't expecting no one dropping in Millie, but that plane path just had everyone shook. Nobody probably was expecting that kind of plane path dividing Millie straight down, so as soon as they saw that, they were like, oh yeah, there's definitely people here. We're not going there. Now Norm is about to get pushed up on by Jonica and Gold. Viz is trying to hold off an angle right across. Trick, meanwhile, goes for the flank as usual, and it looks like he has spotted some movements from Bird, but Bird is now going to hold still. He can't let it go. Oh my god, almost catches Trick, but Trick with the moves jumps out on time. Wow, that was close. I feel like Trick should have been down right now. I feel like Bird should have had it. He wasn't ready for it. He didn't even hit a single shot.
That was crazy.
He did not hit a single shot from that S6. Bird needs to just jump out of there, man. Just fall back right now. He's testing his luck this close. Here comes a nade. He survives that. Oh, that was a flash. Good flash. Finally, he jumps out. Good play. And they are regrouped again. It's going to be a 4v3. It has to be a really aggressive push for Forsaken Gaming, or they have to get that first knock to get it going.
Rick loves to be on top of the building, so that's one of his favorite spots to post up on in a city spot.
Trick with that roof game again, and he's going to be able to spot some shots down on Wiz. Actually, it was Gold from a distance, really. Trick still trying to get some angles. Norm this time gets spotted by Gold. Gold is holding that window like his own. Trick with the shots again. Trick comes straight down on that little roof. He's trying to pop a couple of shots straight down that staircase. Bird is on the bottom. Toxic Norm gets taken down. Bird almost goes down, but he's able to thirst Jonica out of the game. And here's the push. Bird will go down as well. Last one up now is Wiz all the way up top. 3-man team pushing up from Forsaken Gaming. And down and out goes Wiz as well. A panic thirst on Jonica, but Forsaken Gaming able to take them down quite easily, really. And the zone, oh my god.
Jonica being gone is going to affect Trick later in this match.
Yep, it will. It really will. Jonica, the sport, the medic of the team. And you can't ask for a better one, to be honest. Jonica's doing great, man. She's been
she
doing
is so
amazing
good
this
at
whole time.
utility support. Probably one of the best we've seen.
Yep. No cap there. Now, Dembasy unwittingly or not, is trying to get away from Forsaken Gaming red team, but it looks like Forsaken Gaming's red team, on the other hand, just wants to take this fight head on. They are not in zone. They might want to go, well, most of the teams are not in zone, really. It's a melee-based zone, and 10 HP on quite like themselves love their melee-based drops. They're going to go straight in. They actually dropped all the way on the main island, and they went on to farm and finally crossed over.
They came down, they came down by farm, so they're going to have all that to themselves. Metaphor kind of like camping both sides of the bridge.
They kind of are. They could get that pinch going for most of the teams right here, but looks like Vena and Real Deal a little too far out by the Milta City instead. It's a good play because you still don't know where the zone is going to go. It can be a hard shift back into the mainland, but right now it does look like it is going to be favoring Millie Base Island.
Looks like they're gonna set up on the bridge.
Yep, they're gonna set up gas
And
stations
hopefully,
on the intersection.
maybe that real deal Venom will kind of give them the heads up. Maybe shoot it from behind while they drive by. Then you can kind of pinch them, so the teams can't really have a place to have safety. By the time that they figure it out, it's too late.
Misfire has the opportunity over here to actually just hold off the bridge as well. They can come out behind a Real Deal and Vinna if they do decide to hold up the bridge.
What I would do is I would also look for a boat if I can, because if you can find one,
Trick
there's nobody else over there that's gonna really mess with you.
Trick is gonna come out. Sarge versus Trick right now, but Trick is gonna distracted by that buggy passing by. Sarge might be able to pick it up. No, he doesn't. 4v1 push coming in. Trick needs help. Gold and Heckler coming in from behind. Trick gets spotted. Good shots from Sarge. Almost takes him down. Gold is coming in now. Go for the sniper tower. Heckler all the way up top. Dude, this is way too spread out, especially with OUTcast Alpha already inside. They should have come in straight on Trick. That is too far out. They let Trick get pushed on right like that. And there's Brownie. Couple of shots. Trick goes down. That was a really, really bad cover from Forsaken Gaming. Gold now coming in a 1v2 situation all the way up top. Gold down to about 10% health. Blaze spots him, drops him. Heckler, the last one alive. That should have been played so differently. Heckler and Gold.
You gotta play it so well against. There's no team better than OUTcast Alpha when it comes to defending a compound.
Absolutely, man. I really feel like Gold and Heckler had that chance to push straight in on Trick, go into that compound or the same house and have different angles. But they decided to just spread out. Heckler all the way up top, Gold in the sniper tower. Not a good play. That allowed OUTcast Alpha to play a Trick.
But now
easily.
Here comes this tier 1 team that's going to be pushing up on this OUTcast Alpha. Like I said,
they are. It's a 2v4. Here comes
What's
Starlight. It's going to be a hard fight, man. Spec is danger close. Starlight on a distance. Tian trying to get some eyes down on Zeo. Smokes are off. Couple of shots down on Brownie. Brownie spots Spec himself. Blaze spotting Zeo, but Zeo with the Tommy takes Blaze down. Good stuff. Zeo will be able to get that heal off as well. Nades coming in. Another one from Zeo. Gonna do some damage, not enough. Sarge needs to pop a couple of shots, take that attention away right now.
He's like pro, he needs to get up.
Oh, go Spec, danger close. Third party from distance. Heckler gets Spec down, and the thirst is on. Brownie pops his head out, gets that thirst going. Brownie's down though by Heckler again. Last man up for Forsaken Gaming team. He's just letting these two teams fight it out and pops a couple of shots, get a knock, get a thirst, out of there. Good stuff. Here's Zeo now pushing up on Brownie and Tian as well. Starlight has moved out. Looks like it's a two-man team. Yep, they are a two-man team now with Ghost Spec going down, and they will fall back off that engagement as well. Good stuff from
OUTcast Alpha.
Absolutely, man. All four up for them. And Heckler getting spotted, dude. He's about to go down. So low right now. One more shot. Come on, Sarge. And down and out goes Forsaken Gaming.
So good. Kudos that they were able to push it back. They only came in with 3 players, so it took one of their players off, and that's gonna obviously have a huge effect. They right now have 0 kills. If they get knocked out early, that would be a huge loss to them, and they would really fall down the ranks. And because of that, how many points they're going to score tonight?
Yep, we still got 19 teams alive, and we need about 4 more to go out for the points to actually matter.
Exactly. It's just one charity point.
You're right. Here's MO4 deciding to fall back from another engagement with SpaceX. They were about to get into it. SpaceX jumped in Novo. They're just about coming out of it. They're going to be looted up to the brim. OUTcast Alpha, on the other hand, is driving into Millibase Island as well. Bravo's already positioned them inside. And now another gauntlet of OUTcast teams is going to be on the way as all these teams try to come into Millibase Island. MOW is driving across. BTE is driving across in a boat. Looks like Poppy Zeo and Starlight are about to go over towards the bridge one more time. Meanwhile, Forsaken Gaming's red team is coming right on top of GME.
Let's think that on the U.S. coast is way more action-packed than the East. Misfire just got through the other East bridge with no trouble at all.
Oh, absolutely. Black Kenobi, meanwhile, shoots Starlight right out of its vehicle.
Wow.
Are they all out? Zio's been downed as well. What just happened here?
They both get knocked out. They dead?
Yeah, they're both dead. That's it. That's it for Schwitz.
Wow, that is it. So that's how they're gonna get knocked out with 1 point. That's gonna be a huge difference. So the team, the number one team, the best team on there gets cracked. They were in third place,
position, yep.
But with 1 point in the last match with no kills, that's gonna
make some difference.
Quite a far ways down, and also with that said, the amount of points they score. So they'll be lucky to they're currently in 8th place and want to keep that spot.
Hax is running straight into the nade. Oh my god, dude. Hax came a little too close to GME right there. Gets spotted and dropped. Batman is trying to make his way towards Hax as well. Michael is close, but he's not able to do much with the solo against squads. Here comes UR Dog all the way below. Out on the distance, we have team number 10, NH. Dembasy is trying to make their way in right now as well. A couple of teams now coming into the bridge compound. It is MO4 Black Team. OUTcast Alpha Team, however, is trying to get that center zone on top of that east side bridge. Ghost gets lit up again. Batman with the M4 shots. Kiro coming in from behind on Forsaken Gaming's red team takes down U-turn. Now Danny and Michael, the two people alive for their teams. Michael goes down to a double team of Hax and Batman. Danny tries to pop a couple shots, but not enough. Down goes Elite as well. J4F making quick work of that after losing a couple of members early on, though. Here's MOW and BTE right next to each other. Looks like BTE Shinu is the last one alive, is he? Yes, he is indeed.
And let's put it this way: we lose the players a lot quicker. We didn't lose down to under 16 teams until I think it was 21, 22 minutes. Now we're at 13 and we're already down to 16
damn
teams.
Payne gets that kill on Slayer with a glider explosion.
Oh ho 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 ho.
I came in right on time to see that glider explode.
I still can't figure out how that slider works.
Can somebody please clip that glider explosion, dude? That was OP. Autobots not looking good. They are being gate-kept from hell. We got Dembasy and Forsaken Gaming's red team both looking down on them.
Yes.
Payne, Peep, and U-turn haven't spotted Kiro over there by the bunker either. Waterboy almost goes down to Autobots' shot though. On the other hand, Forsaken Gaming's red team got to be careful of North Hampshire right behind them. Not quite the aggressive gameplay we're used to, but none of these teams do want to come out at the 16th spot. This is the most dire, the worst spot to come out. It's like you might as well have just been wiped clean at the beginning instead.
Yeah, then you wouldn't be stuck here for all this time. You could have been doing something else.
We're like 15 minutes in already.
Ranking up or something.
Well, Hashi does get taken down with a canine shot though. North Hampshire is looking good. Dookie is trying to make his way all the way across already. He's taken over a small little island and probably going to be taking a couple of shots down on Forsaken Gaming. Waterboy, meanwhile, takes off. He's done with this fight. Kiro is still pinched. He's not going to be able to make it out. Not right now, anyway. Out back, though, we have OUTcast Alpha, SpaceX, and Misfire teams fighting it out. Junie trying to drop a couple of shots down. Clown is down for SpaceX, getting picked up right now by Giuliani. On the other hand, we have Misfire team who was getting lit up as well. They are all 4 strong. Legma's been picked up. Bong Main is getting picked up right now. So another 4v4 up in the making. They can get some vehicle explosion kills right now, but they are probably not able to spray it that well as they were expecting to. Here comes some more shots down on Misfire. Legma takes off. We had Junie taking a quick little flank down by the coast. So Junie might be there he is. He might be coming into play pretty soon. He's got eyes on Misfire. He's got to go prone, 4 times DP spray. Let's get it going. Hashi gets another kill off of Rain on the corner again. Forsaken Gaming red, not letting them come on in. Autobots just on the edge of the zone right there. Mr. Blaze gets that knock onto Misfire again. Misfire is not on a bad spot, but they are just pinched.
Oh yeah, they chose this spot. I'm never a big fan of choosing open fields like this because this happens so often.
It does. It really does. Like they get pinched between 2 teams. If they had taken the hill right behind them right now, they might be just engaging with OUTcast Alpha instead of having to deal with both Alpha and SpaceX, like two of the most strongest teams. Here's Junie all the way up in the business of Dabs and Blade. Blade's low, needs a heal. Dabs low, needs a heal. 2-man team. Even a vehicle explosion could get him that wipe for Junie. A couple of shots exchanged between the two. Let's see what Blade's looking at. He can't peek. Junie is all up in his business, and he can't peek because he's getting sprayed out. And what a nade from Junie. Down goes Blade. Dabs is close, but he's low himself. Another good nade now.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. Wow. And there you go. Junie coming in with that wipe on Blade and Dabs. Down and out goes the Misfire team. And SpaceX is going to replace them and try to continue that fight with OUTcast Alpha. They've been fighting it off for about 3 games now. OUTcast Alpha and SpaceX. Almost every game they get into an engagement.
These guys are hacking.
Stop it, dude. You heard it? You heard it? I don't know who it is. I don't know why always right after Misfire dies. I don't know. Could be someone else.
Go.
Yeah, he has someone alive right now. Okay.
Dude, you should have kept swimming and got into a position to get up on the.
Who's swimming? Who's swimming? They lost a player.
Yeah. Nope. Shino is the only one who's lost a player, but Rated and Sabus got down way early.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Dude, go right there. Right for...
Well, here is Dembasy still trying to hold off Autobots. Forsaken Gaming red team, meanwhile, decided to just get out of that. Shinu catches Orphan, gets that quick little knock and kill off on MOW Orphan, and now we're down to a 3-man team for Mobile Warriors. Eddie, Achi, and Zohan. Zohan about to get caught out in the open as well. He's just on the edge of the zone, but he's got to come on in pretty soon. You Are Dog, meanwhile, from J4F was able to come out behind Dembasy's Kiro, and down and out goes Dembasy in 15th position. Just about makes it in 15th position.
Look left. Look left. They're gone over there. Okay, go back to your spot. You're good. They're gonna have to leave you, so just chill here for a little bit. If they're really...
Oh, who just stopped driving?
Kill.
He crashed.
I think it's Rain. I mean, it's Rain's team. They're just telling him that just chill over there. Don't come on in. They're gonna leave because the zone's gonna push out pretty soon.
They know there's most of those guys on my team.
I believe it's Autobots.
Yeah, but I said they Rogue. Yeah, maybe Rogue.
Everyone, yeah, Rogue is in Autobots, Team 9.
Hey, Autobots! Get off all chat.
Oh boy, I think so. I'm not sure, but it only makes sense. See, now Range moves out. I believe it is him, but oh well. Taking a look at MO4. Yep. Oh my god. Here is MO4 Awaken and MO4 Black team essentially, and they're going to be waiting for an H coming out of Ferry Pier pretty soon, trying to get that zone. Elmamont, Awaken, Beanbag, and Lucky all are just on the edge of the zone and just about starts moving out just as NH closes that distance with them. So no engagement for either of the teams. NH are going to be able to survive this gatekeep as well. Oh, no. That was good plays. MO4 is coming back. Elmamont held off. They just played like they were going away, but they're right here.
Yeah.
J4F, on the other hand, is coming right around as well. They spotted those vehicles bunched up from MO4 Black, and here comes Yogi right back. You Are Dog coming in as well. TZ Broda, meanwhile, spots T4P. Where is that going on?
That's a huge battle right there.
That is indeed, dude. T4P is going down. Forgotten's been taken down pretty bad, or Pretty Boy is taken down as well. SpaceX, Tequila Shots, and T4P all in the mix. Tequila Shots trying to
Dodge and Xeno is far away over there to the right.
Yeah, but I don't think Dodger and Xeno are definitely making it here, but SpaceX and Tequila Shots are going to get into a pretty big fight themselves. Truny drives straight in to go to. Giuliani and Clown are a little too far behind. Junie, on the other hand, with the flank, is definitely going to be able to help them out. Clown with the DP shots, take him down. Samson thirsted by Junie's DP. On the other hand, go to close to Truny and Tryhard. 2-man team against the full squad of SpaceX, or rather, 3-man team. Where is the third? Where is Broda? Oh, he's in there. He's in there. I don't see him. Now Rain, the last one up for his team. Tryhard gets taken down. Meanwhile, Junie with another few DP shots. And Truny and Broda are going to be falling back a little bit. Go-To will breathe a sigh of relief himself. Taking a look at Autobots. Rain, the last man up, is trying to come up behind NH as they fight off with Men of 4 Black team, who are fighting it off with J4F team as well. Snoopy is in the blue zone, gets taken down with an amazing nade from El Mamont right there. Rain holds back. Iduki is still holding back all the way in the blue zone. He's going to get that heal off. J4F does not want to let MO4 Black come out of this. Rain's coming up on Snoopy, about to get a free kill. No, takes a little too long. Come on, Peek, dude, he's right around the corner. Oh my god. Rain, what are you doing, bro? That's a free kill. Look at it. There you go. Good job. Good man.
So they're behind that. Yeah.
And there you go. Down and out goes MO4 Black team.
Could
No,
be there.
actually we got
There's more
Beanbag
inside.
and Awaken both alive. They're getting lit up really though. Batman coming in on a flank. You are Dog on top. Hacks on top trying to provide that spray through the smoke. Awaken got to be careful. I don't think he's going to be able to make that pickup on El Mamont. Not right now. Rain out back still. Rain gets that knock on Yogi out of nowhere. Dog gets that knock on Beanbag right after though. And there they are. MO4 Black team is down and out. Batman is trying to get some eyes down on Rain right now. Rain spotted. Rain's dropped.
There you go, Rain done.
Autobots is down. J4F cleaning house. They're able to get all 4 up, and they will be able to make their way in as well. Forsaken Gaming Red, on the other hand, were able to push up on OUTcast Bravo team. Crispy is still in the mix. Crispy is going down finally by Pain. Meanwhile, the rest of the team just decided to leave her for some reason. Goose is gone. Snuggles gone. MO4 on top. 11 teams still alive, and we're coming down to the 4th zone, about to be 5th zone in about 20 seconds. It's starting to close in. Payne still trying to get a couple of single taps up on the hill towards MO4. MO4 returning the favor. Real deal, trying to get some eyes across the bridge, see if he can catch a team or two moving in. Spots that UAZ on top of SpaceX though. 10 HP. Still in this, still very much in this, dude. They know how to rotate. This team knows exactly how to rotate and how to have all 4 up by the end of that game, dude. Every single game they're able to do that.
It's no coincidence that they're doing this match after match after match after match.
Absolutely, man. So good. Vena was dropped, but is able to get that pickup going. Mommy gets out of the way right on time. He was down to about 30% health as well. Here is MOW coming in. Eddie on foot. Zohan and Achi in the UAZ. They got themselves a little edge off the zone, but not a lot of help here, though, as Tequila Shots have moved in as well. Broda for Tequila Shots on foot, all the way on the top of the hill, has decided not to get into these compounds. Instead, stay on top. Brownie, meanwhile, gets taken down. Where? Way on the other side. They're probably the only team with a hard cover right here, though. OUTcast Alpha, really good. On top, J4F is finally decided to cross over. They're going to be pushing this knock on Brownie pretty soon. Sarge goes for the pickup. Here comes Batman and J4F hacks. Yogi staying back. You Are Dog is going to probably come in pretty soon as well. A couple of single taps coming in right there for Tian M200. Not a lot of damage, though. 10 HP, meanwhile, just spotted OUTcast Bravo team. SpaceX on top is popping his shots at Tian. Almost down there to 30% health himself. Top MO4 is coming down into the zone as well. Probably going to stop on the edge of the bridge and see if they can use that ridge to their advantage. J4F is dropping those shots in, though. Still have You Are Dog all the way back of the bridge, who will be able to spot them. Vena's down.
T4P and that Forsaken Gaming have such a long ways to go to get in the zone now. Such a long distance to cover.
Absolutely. Oh, they do indeed, and they're going to be coming right on top of each other. They're both going to be running into Vena and Real Deal as well. If Real Deal and Vena and FP apparently now, who has moved all the way into the bridge as well in a 1v3, Batman gets lit up. Here comes Hacks trying to spot FP under the bridge. Spots him, no shots. He needs someone to come up behind him, or at least someone to jump right in front of him. Shots exchanged. FP down. FP did not hit those. And FP will be thirsted instantly. Out back, we have GoTo going down by tequila shots as Broda. Instant knock and thirst. Clown
10
almost
teams
taken
left.
down. OUTcast Alpha still enjoying quite a good part of the zone. Dog gets taken down right in the middle of the bridge. He will get thirsted by Brownie's DP as well. A 3-man team now, J4F. A 3-man team now, MO4. Mommy gets spotted by Batman's shot. Down goes Mommy IOS from MO4 as well. 10 teams still alive. Goldie, meanwhile, sneaks one in, and down and out goes OUTcast Bravo team. Last one to go down, Goose to 10 HP. Goldies. M4. Forsaken Gaming red team driving straight in. T4P decides to swim it out. And the red team is going to go straight under the bridge. Now getting lit up by J4F. How's it going to go? Hashi's down. Payne is still up. Spots hacks down. Terror still up. Batman is coming right around. Payne gets spotted. Payne gets dropped again. And down and out they go. Last kill from Brownie. Forsaken Gaming red team is out. Batman, the last one up for J4F himself. Just like that, man. T4P looks like they've been taken out by the zone as well.
No, OUTcast Alpha doing so strong. Dodger just died to the zone. SpaceX still out there. Tequila shots. Looks like they're just gonna like.
Oof, that's harsh. Blaze gets taken down.
Bliss holds him in the zone. I don't know if the zone Bliss is gonna make it. No, he's not. Bliss took tequila shots out with him.
He did indeed. Ecuador made it to the zone for his team though. We got 2 solos in Ecuador and Batman, and then we got a duo, a trio, and another trio. So quite an even game overall. But Ecuador is getting lit up. He is so low. I don't know how this guy's still alive. Junie and Clown are not going to let go of that, though. They're going to hold it down. They're going to make Ecuador pay for it. He's just about outside the zone. A couple of good shots from a Clown right there. Oh, and down he goes. Brownie with the shots. Brownie with another few shots. Batman goes down as well. Or rather, Real Deal getting that kill on Batman instead. From MO4. Real Deal is getting lit up from top by Clown's DP right now, though. He will get that heal off on time. Tian gets spotted and dropped. Real Deal right after. And Brownie with an instant thirst. Just like that, 3 teams alive.
Knocked though. So Venom pushes down. If you can take out Brownie while the other player is, while Sarge is picking up Titan.
Yeah, I don't think Vena's going to be able to make much difference, especially with SpaceX on that high ground. Brownie has not been... Well, Brownie has positioned himself really well because that little dip allows him to be in cover from SpaceX and they can't shoot him at all. So he only has to worry about one side right now and let his teammates cover for the other one. Sarge gets spotted and dropped. Tian right behind is about to. Goes prone. A good nade from Vena. Vena's low though. Down goes Vena. Tian gets dropped to Vena's shots. That's 2 down for OUTcast Alpha. This is the time for push. Junie knows that. Here he comes. Clown not too far behind. Giuliani not too far behind. A little too far to make it a 1v1v1 push, which they really don't want at this point. Brownie able to make one pickup at least. He needed to spot Junie before he spots Sarge or Tian. Sarge coming right out, spots Junie down. Tian is almost up, but not enough. Brownie needs to go back right now.
Wow. And no one's really pushed in center into the zone yet. They're all sitting on the outside. Not wanting to close that distance.
Yeah,
but you know, it doesn't. Prime example. You know, when no one's in front of you, everyone's to your left, to your right.
Yeah, they're trying to get as much spread as they can because when the zone moves in and either of the team tries to get that zone, they'll have the most angles and they'll be able to spot them.
I think Junie's in a great spot right there. He knows exactly where they're at. So even if he does get knocked, he can see them when they come up and call them out to the team.
It still is anyone's game. Both these teams really.
Oh yeah.
OUTcast Alpha, quite capable. SpaceX, we've seen time and again, dude. They've clutched these. Almost clutched.
Most definitely.
Here's Sarge.
Because who's gonna make that first mistake? Who's gonna get that first guy knocked?
That's a good direction to push on to Clown, and they're able to push on to Clown as well. Junie falling back, shots. Oh no, Brownie goes down.
Does get knocked.
It's a 2v3 now.
I don't know if Junior knows they're gonna push or not.
They're gonna.
Brownie's pushing back. I don't know why they're not. Brownie's pushing back. They get picked up.
Sarge with the shots. Clown not down. Clown down finally. Tian pushing up as well. Sarge goes down. 1v2 for Tian. Junie's down. Giuliani.
Oh, it's on 1-1.
Tian with the shots, but he's gonna go down to zone instead.
It was tough.
That was
But
close.
SpaceX gets that victory. So SpaceX, a team that wasn't doing very well, ends up to clutch the night at the very end. It's gonna be. I can't wait to see these scores.
I really can't wait to see the scores.
SpaceX finishes the number 2 team
kills.
overall. Finishes in first place with 10 kills. Second place, OUTcast Alpha, another great match. Second place with 10-12 kills. Third place, Metaphor, the original team, the varsity team, with 3 kills. Fourth place, just for fun. Just for just having great matches all night tonight.
They did. They really
with
did.
15 kills. Wow. 10 HP, another top 7 finish. Just one after the other. This time with 3 kills. Tequila Shots coming in with in 6th place with 2 kills. Forsaken Gaming, Red with coming in with 6 kills in 7th place, and in 8th place the team that it was in first place, T for P, in 8th place with 0 kills. So that's not gonna help either.
Nope. Well, at least they did score some points.
Yeah, but
not enough.
So
I don't see
get the abacuses out, get the bean counters, because I want to see these scores.
I already sent that.
And also, while you're waiting, get in there. If you're go in there, get your tickets, buy as many tickets as you can. See how many tickets you have. Put exclamation point points. See how many points you have, and then what is it? 20 points per ticket.
I think so.
Yeah, and then just divide it by 20. That's how many tickets you give. You crazy bastards. Get in there and get your tickets.
Oh man, that was some 4 games right there, man.
It's always you're never missing. It's never. You're never gonna come out of here with a bad match.
Nope.
It's always gonna go down right to the end. There are all gonna be 2 teams that deserve to be there that are playing high quality PUBG Mobile. Sometimes it's not the team you want to win, but excuse me, every team that gets to the final deserves to get that win. No one gets it by like half-assing it or whatever. It's just too hard. With too many teams in the last circles, you can't just like low crawl yourself into a victory.
Yep. Well, I'm just trying to figure out as the scores get updated. I'm actually on the edge of my seat to see which team came out on top. And from what I can see so far, or at least from the results that have been updated so far, OUTcast Alpha have 31 kills for themselves, man.
Oh, not bad at all.
Still being updated, so there will be more information coming up right after. Third for points looks like they dropped down to 2nd position after that 8th position place in game number 4. They got 21 kills and of course 1 chicken dinner earlier on, and they dropped down to 2nd position after 4 games of tonight. They were holding that 1st position spot for all 3 of those first games, but the last one that didn't quite turn out how they wanted. Sweats as well. Sweats were top 3, and they've dropped down all the way to 7th position.
Oh,
now.
Great! That's great because that's going to give them a lot less points. Yeah. That's going to 7th place finish. If they do finish at 7th, will give them, what is that? That is 30, 22, 19. Was that 17, 16, 15, like 14 maybe points? Maybe less than that. Hold on, let me see. Let me get the score page out.
Scores are in.
Scores are in. All right, let's go. What's up, by the way, man? We are joined by Brownie and C-Dub themselves. Say hi, everybody.
Hello. So, OUTcast Alpha, they finally won one?
Yes, they did.
Well, look at that for the first time.
They had to win 1 game.
They finally got their chicken dinner, their first scrim win of this season 2 season. So kudos to them, scoring 80%, winning by a mere 8 points, give them 30 points. Thirst for points coming in 2nd. SpaceX Tequila Shots, just for fun. Forsaken Gaming Red looks like, I think that is. To be very maybe not. No, Tequila Shots will not take over Forsaken Gaming, but we'll just close that distance just for fun. Forsaken Red, Forsaken Gaming. Wow, Sweats in 8th place. So they've had 5 wins, a 9th place finish, and an 8th place finish.
All right.
So there you go. That's quite the difference. It's quite the mix up. But
it's like it's
again,
either they're good
but
or
does
weak
it
as
slows down that advance? They got all the way up to 8th place. So obviously that's going to be very hard for them to advance any farther.
It's 8th place in 25 games, man.
I know.
So it could still they could still make it on top.
Oh, I'm not signing them up. I'm just saying it's like you ever see the movie Never Ending Story?
Oh yeah. What about
You know that the evil black that was coming from behind?
Uh-huh.
And it was like it ate everything. That's what Sweats is. It says, can we slow it down? We can't stop it, but can we just slow it down a little bit before it eats everything in front of us, before it eats all of OUTcast Media, and then the season ends? If we can have the season end before they eat everything, then that's itself
That's
is
a
a
win.
little bit of a victory.
That's a win right there.
As we finish, so again, this is your last chance. Get in there, get your last tickets in, all you claw socks junkies. So you can get yourself some finger condoms and become that much better of a player.
C-Dub said that I might have my whatever it was from Claw Socks in my junk email. So let's see.
Yeah. That's been happening. Pretty much anybody that I've talked to with Gmail so far has it's ended up in their spam folder. That would have been
because you know how
last
much
week,
how much
Monday
a
or
hard
Tuesday.
on Voodoo had for these claw socks.
I really did.
Oh, yeah.
I gave up a charge play base just for some Claw Socks. That's the
I know.
shittiest
And your
deal,
wife
but
thought
I
they were really
wanted-
socks.
No, she just didn't
Yeah,
know
see,
what
I
it
heard
is.
her. I heard her
She
on
just didn't
online.
know
She's
what
like,
it
oh,
is.
you want some socks?
She straight up did.
She
I
said,
got
you want some socks? Made with real silver?
Nah.
And you're like,
That would
yes,
be
honey.
sweet though, right?
What?
Can you
Okay.
imagine having like whole socks made out of the
Made
cloth
with-
sock
made with real
material,
silver?
100% silver thread. Like
He just gave MGC a new product idea.
Oh my god.
I wonder if that would even work, or how comfortable they would be. I think those are called
I
like
don't know.
Brillo pads.
I don't think Brillo is made out of silver.
Mine are. That's how rich I am.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So stupid. So stupid.
That's
I
why you
love
can
it, dude.
afford to hang around us.
That's right. So I get all this pay. Did you see us how at that first match how we perfectly called the zone?
Oh, dude, that was
I did.
Perfectly?
I did.
Like geniuses.
I did
Even
see that.
even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I also saw that Pickford swooped in on our other channel on our Trovo and forever granted himself the I don't know, help me out. He was the first fucking sub, basically.
That's
what I'm
right.
trying
That's
to
right.
say.
I was
That's
I was
awesome,
first
dude.
sub on the. That I thought you said I stained the trouble by commentating with you last night. I was like, wow, thanks.
Yeah,
I did that too. I stained it with being the first ever sub, and I stained it by commentating last night. And then I come to find out that I had we didn't have a sub, so I had to go play in a duels tournament. So I jumped in for one match. I jumped up, but I thought it was some high quality scrims. I will not lie, that was some quality scrims.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm actually doing the semifinals tomorrow.
Oh,
We're playing, right?
What time?
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing 7 p.m. and maybe 10. I'm not sure yet.
Steve, what a
Hey.
dedicated motherfucker.
They said, "Can you do this, this, and this?" And I said, "Yes." And so it was like a great. And so I don't know if I'm doing all of them or one of them or what. So
Yeah, you're doing all of them. if
Possibly.
I had to get all those done, and someone said yes when I just listed them all off, I'd say he's doing them all, because I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, can you do any of these? Yes. Great.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right, great.
Okay, cool.
Might be casting us, That'll be cool.
You playing a sub?
I
there's
want.
two
I want
lobbies.
Brownie.
I know Trick's team is,
Casting,
too.
Brownie, I want to see your velvet voice.
I did.
He did cast.
Do some.
He cast
Did
the
you?
other day for Meeseeks, and so
Golden Boy.
instead of like all
nice.
this time, instead of all this time, we thought we were gonna be able to do like Brownie's ugly face reveal on our channel and like draw in a bunch of viewers. He gave it away for free on Meeseeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did.
is there
What
a
a-
video on
what a-
demand of that?
what a-
Yeah, he
what
did.
a
It's
bot.
on YouTube on the Meeseeks channel.
Oh god, I'm gonna go on that.
Is there?
But I want to know if I won these about my finger condoms though. Let's guys. I can't wait. I gotta know.
All right, we are. Oh yeah, I gotta type it. Son of a bitch. Somebody type it. I'm not there anymore.
Do it.
Okay,
Closing
yeah, it's too
giveaway.
much pressure.
What?
All right, so wow, that was something else. God damn, elusive. What the fuck?
What did Elusive say?
On the chat, dude. It's like, well, he was talking about, oh, if you win, if you win, I hope your dog runs out, Voodoo. And I was like, oh, my dog runs out and he comes right back. He goes, dog knows where the food is or the sex. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice. Elusive is a dirty, dirty person.
All right. So
I've
we
only
have
been
closed-
friends with him for whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
here we go. Did I win?
Gold.
Gold.
What a bum.
Wow.
Who
Dude,
won? I didn't
with-
see it.
Gold.
Gold win it with 1.2% chance. He probably just got that free ticket
Gold?
and won it. Yeah, Forsaken Gaming.
Didn't Gold
Yeah.
already just win?
That's one ticket.
That's one ticket
Elusive
and he won it,
says
dude.
rigged.
Wow.
You literally won last week.
Didn't
up.
Gold just win last week?
Rick,
Oh.
Elusive
no,
did.
No, Gold's never won.
Gold's never won.
Wow.
Is he
I
here?
never win.
Yeah, is Gold
Oh,
in
well.
chat is the big question.
Oh yeah, Gold needs to be in chat, huh? Where is Gold?
Don't anyone tell him.
He's not in chat.
Not supposed to say that.
No, he's straight up not in chat. Like, I can see the list. I mean, we'll give him, what, 20-ish seconds?
Yeah, I don't see no Gold in there.
There he
Oh,
is.
there he is. He came back.
Boom.
Oh, people were like DMing him as fast as they could.
Well, he's
Get
got
in here, you
Peep and
won.
Pain right here. No shit, they DM'd him. Come on.
Oh,
guys.
shit. Thanks a lot for nothing over DM Gold. Yeah, Benedict Arnold.
Or maybe it's just
Anyway.
that 3-minute delay. We are missing it, dude. Come on. How can you have a 3-minute
yeah.
delay and give them 30 seconds time? Dude, what are you
That's a
doing?
very good point. That's a very good point.
Record.
You know what?
They need to see it on chat.
Yeah, on
Let's
chat,
start
yeah, they need
34.
to.
I'm going to bed. I didn't win, and I'm
54.
going to bed. Good night.
now I've got a band Gold. That's hilarious.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Lord.
that
All right,
sucks.
Gold. I'll hit you up in Discord, buddy. I know you're not gonna use this for a while, but
All right. Well, I'm going to be hopping off as well, guys. Thank you for letting me cast. That was a lot of fun, Pickford. Thank you. And thank you, Seed Up and Brownie.
all right. Love you long time, Voodoo.
Love you long time. No homo. Actually, full homo. Let's
Stay
go.
around for the raid, everyone.
Yes. Everybody
raid.
hang around for
Red
the
Eyes.
raid. Ooh, we're going to go join Red Eyes? Let's go, man. It's going to be fire. Anyway,
Go
thank you,
join Red
everybody,
Eyes. We can join Strovo.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. We've had a great time. It was great scrims. The official results, the final results will be out on the OUTcast channel, the Discord server. So make sure you guys hop on in over there. Drop that follow on Facebook, on not Facebook, on Trovo, on Twitch, and on Twitter as well to keep in touch with everything that's going on. This is Monday Night FPP Scrim Season 2, brought to you by HyperX. It's your boy VooDooClaps, joined by MŠF Pickford himself. We're joined by OUTcast C-Dub and Brownie himself, and we'll be taking a leave for now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day ahead. Peace.
Ooh,